This. 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 This? Yeah, this. This all began as someone's dream. This book, this meal, this land, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no, because we protect this. And everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
I'm a dreamer.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. We've been advertising with TV25 for about a year now, and it's been great. We've got good results, and we really enjoy working with the TV25 crew. You can definitely afford to advertise with TV25. We're a small business. We never thought we could afford it, but we can, and it's been a wonderful addition to our advertising. I would encourage you to check out TV25 and see what they can do for you.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest. So a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jump start, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
Welcome to TV25's coverage of the 2018 Old Settlers Parade, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow. I'm Christy Porter here with my new host, Terrible Tim. That's what they call him, seriously.
Like super
Terrible
new.
Tim. Yeah, you are super new. Welcome. And Tim and I, we're going to be watching the parade go by with you and telling you about the entrants as we see them, as well as speaking to local businesses, politicians, and other interesting people. So we have our first guest here today, Tim.
We do. We have Sheila Newbanks from the Old Settlers Parade Committee.
Hello.
Sheila, how are you today?
I am very good. How are you?
It's very early this morning. I'm well.
It is very cool.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and what this year's parade has in store for us.
Well, I am actually been on the committee for the parade since '86.
86. Wow.
Yes.
That's a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's like when we were in high school.
Excuse me, I was not even
Are you
born
calling
in
me
86.
old? Maybe I should have makeup and not you.
I'm really old.
Maybe I'm 1 foot in the grave.
I didn't say it. You said it.
But anyway, I took over the parade in '92,
92.
and I've done it ever since then. And fortunately, it has never rained on my parade.
Never rained on
For
your
real?
parade.
Never rained. It's rained before.
Uh-huh.
It's stopped about now, and then it's rained after.
Okay.
Good
Never
luck.
on my parade.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
The parade today, we have 18 high school local bands
Okay.
of Johnson County.
Okay.
And then we have 100, and we had a few people drop out because of the weather. So we have about 150 entrants. We
Okay.
have all kinds of clubs and organizations, and like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and the bands and the cheerleaders and civic organizations.
Right.
So
You know, I really like, that you get to do behind the scenes. What does it take to make an event like this happen every year?
we start working on it in February.
Okay.
As far as like our entertainment, that starts right after the event ends.
Okay.
And we have meetings once a month, and it just, it's just a lot of planning, and everybody has their job. And
Okay.
so there's about 20 different committees. So everybody has their job, and our president has asked us in the past, I'm actually secretary, well, what do I do? And I'm like, let everybody do their job.
right.
I like
Because
it.
they know what it is, they know what they're doing, and let them just roll with it.
Do you find it hard to trust people with their jobs? Because I've organized a lot of events and had trouble handing jobs off to people and trusting them to get the job done.
It is, but when you first do it, it's really difficult. And so you have someone with you that's done it.
Right.
And then after that, they just kind of get their own feel with it. They do their own thing. It's a really good.
Right.
Well, I know that this is the largest parade in the state of Kansas, which is awesome because it's like in our backyard. But how many entrants are there this year?
This year, we've stopped entries at 160. We've had
Wow.
a few back out because of the weather.
Okay.
And so
sure.
we actually have about 155.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
a really good turnout.
Now, the parade is kind of the kickoff of this weekend's Old Settlers event, correct?
Well, actually, it's part of the ending.
Oh, it's part of the ending.
Yeah, because the event actually started on Thursday night. Thursday afternoon.
Right.
And then we had entertainment Friday night, last night, and then we have entertainment tonight, the carnival. All of the booths will be open, and then we shut down at 11.
Is there anybody famous here?
Oh, yeah. Besides us.
Exile.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Exile? It's an older national band. They do kind of
Are they like folky?
well, we have Funk Syndicate. That's gonna,
Funk
yeah.
Syndicate.
And then Exile, they're kind of a country rock type.
Cool. Okay, awesome.
Interesting.
Well, how has the community really embraced the parade? I know the parade is attended between how many people? About 65,000, is that right?
Between 65 and 75,000.
That is a lot of
Yeah,
people. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot of people
And
here.
they come from all over. People use Old Settlers as a reunion, whether it's a class reunion,
Oh.
a family reunion.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow. So where can people find out more information about the parade and the events going on this weekend and how to maybe get involved?
We have a Facebook page. We also have a website. On the corner of Cherry and Park Street, we have an information booth.
Okay.
And we have all kinds of programs that they can look at.
Gotcha. Awesome. Is there
Yes.
any type of website that you have? or-
It's JohnsonCountyOldSettlers.com.
There you go.
Awesome. Okay. It's been so great, Sheila,
Thank
seeing
you
you
so
again
much.
this year. Love
Awesome.
having you here again. So
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Congrats again on getting married.
Oh, thank you.
That's exciting.
Wow, you got married?
Last July.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you guys on your honeymoon? I seen you pull up on a motorcycle.
Well, that's my chariot to get me from one end of this place to the other
I
and
gotcha.
back before the parade
Right,
starts.
there
You
you
need
go.
that. That's
Don't want to get
perfect.
pulled
So-
over.
That's right.
That's right.
Well,
Well, you're the
thank you,
committee, you
Sheila.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they going to do to you? Run you off your own thing?
That's true.
Well, and the thing about it is we're all volunteers. Everybody on the committee is volunteers.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
they could fire us and it wouldn't hurt our pay.
Right.
grade.
that's
there you go.
right. That's right.
You just sleep in tomorrow.
Thanks so much, Sheila. Well, we'll be
Thank you,
back with
Sheila.
more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave, where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from groovy grape, strawberry treasure, island rush, tiger's blood, and so many more. We strive to make our cone as nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
There's always something on TV 25.
25, always something on. TV 25.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Over the summer, we hosted quite a few back handspring clinics. They were so popular, we decided to go ahead and continue them. Join us at our next one on September 22nd from 12 to 1. It's for children ages 5 to 18 with some previous gymnastics experience. They'll learn the basic drills and stations for their back handsprings. Again, September 22nd from 12 to 1. Give us a call, 785-266-4151 to get registered today.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV25, where there's always something on.
Welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade in Olathe. I'm about to throw up because I am surrounded by Jeremy Tonenby and his clown posse, if you can see what's going on behind me. This is like reliving my scariest childhood dream right now. But anyway, welcome, Jeremy.
Well, thank you. My people, they're here.
I know, Tim, right? You're surrounded by your peeps.
I know, I saw them coming up. I was like, oh, my people are here.
I know. One of these things does not belong here. Do you see this whole setup?
It's right there.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? I don't belong here?
No, you're just great.
So, Jeremy, now tell us a little bit about House of Horrors and how it all got started.
Honestly, it got started back in 2005 in a garage haunt in Olathe, and in 2014 we went to Gardner and started it up again, bigger and better, and we're growing like wildfire.
Yeah. I feel like there's more clowns here today. Is that not true?
No, it's the same amount of clowns that have attacked you in every parade, I promise.
Yes, I feel the love. Thank you all.
There are a lot of scary clowns in this whole thing.
I know, right?
They should start a circus.
That's right. Well, Jeremy, how do you go from a Halloween display in your house to like a full-blown haunted attraction? Like take us through the evolution of that.
I started in 2005. My brother here jumped in with me in 2010, and honestly, it became its own monster. We didn't expect it. We started getting a lot of attention. We had some good friends at 3rd Street Asylum. They jumped in it and got a hold of us, and they pushed us. They pushed us to go big, and we haven't stopped yet.
Well, speaking of big, how big is the attraction, and how many people do you draw every year?
We draw a couple thousand. We're expecting this year. We actually just were voted the #1 must-see haunted house in the state of Kansas. Wow. On a nationwide poll. So I think that's going to bring in a lot of extra attention.
And is there like some type of poll that's out there? I mean, how did you get voted #1? Is there like a voting process?
It's a website called thescarefactor.com, and they do it nationwide, and it's all voted on by the fans. And
awesome.
We got voted #1.
Wow.
Good for you guys. That's really great. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think they voted you guys #1?
Honestly, we have some of the most loyal, die-hard fans. It's ridiculous. We have people that follow us to any event that we do. We put it out on our website, put it out on Facebook, and these people show up. People show up to parades, whether it's Old Settlers, Gardner, and they come just to see us. It's crazy.
Well, how much time do you spend preparing for this every year? I mean, I feel like you got a lot of.
I think it's like a yearly probably thing.
Have you seen behind you, Tim? Oh my gosh, don't even look behind you.
It's nonstop. Honestly, 95% of the haunt is built by us. Just the two of us. So some of my crew back here are electricians. They've helped that way. Guys come out and paint. But 90-95% is just me and him being stupid.
That's cool. So I've always wondered, because obviously I've never been into a haunted house.
You should.
Never. No.
You should.
Don't look at me. No. This is not. I'm way outside. Yeah. No. Can you touch people like when they're going through the haunted house? Are you allowed to like scare them? Don't laugh. I don't know.
She's asking you guys not to touch her. Is basically what she's saying.
I am the common person here that doesn't like what I'm surrounded by right now, and so
no.
I'm just saying.
We are not allowed to touch people. You don't touch us, we don't touch you.
So they don't come up and like go, in your face, clown man.
Well, and we got thick skin,
right,
and big hair.
If they want to exchange numbers, they can do that afterwards.
Right.
So there you go. How do you find people to work on your attraction? Just your raving fans? Do they seek out you?
No, every one of these people are my best friends.
Oh, that's so nice.
wherever the doll is, this is my daughter.
Oh my gosh.
My
You look
wife
lovely.
works in
Yes.
it. My mom, my dad, and these are all my friends, my brothers.
This is your tribe.
You all look like family.
This
Yeah.
is my crew.
I love that.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, tell me some of the challenges you've had to overcome along the way. I mean, this is a business, right?
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
so-
A lot of our issue is sometimes zoning, permits, stuff like that.
Sure.
Which we're getting through it.
Yeah.
We're getting through it.
Has the city ever given you any troubles? Are you in good relations with the city of Gardner?
It's not the city. We're actually outside city limits.
Are you?
So it's the county.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. That's always fun.
It's been an interesting journey for 4 years with the county. Let's just
Yeah.
say it that way.
So when are you open this season, 2018?
October 19th. is
October 19th?
That's
Oh,
our
wow.
first night. We're going to do the 2 weekends before Halloween, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we'll do Halloween night.
All right, Halloween
And
night.
tell us where we find you.
Gardner, Kansas. The address 35753 West 146th Street.
Okay. Is it like a house? Is that like a
It's
building?
actually, to be honest with you, it's a barn on my private property.
Oh,
Like
man,
I said,
that's
we started
scarier.
in a one-car garage in Olathe. We expanded to the barn, and we're actually in the process of trying to buy a building to come back to Olathe.
That's
haunt-
awesome.
A
where we
haunted
started.
barn full of scary clowns.
I know, right?
It sounds like your
My
place.
dream come true.
I
yeah.
know.
So what's your website?
It's Toynbee's House of Horrors.com.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow. Well, other attractions have gone under recently, right? I mean, let's be honest. This is
Yes.
right. So how does that affect you? I would think that helps grow your business more. Or?
The other haunted house, they just now had to bow out because of their building. They're pushing them our way. And like I said, the guys
great.
up there, they're awesome guys. They're great friends of ours, and they're pushing the business our way. We are outside of downtown. We're the only haunt
Yeah.
in the Kansas City area.
I don't think there's a lot of people that can say they're friends with people from the asylum. I heard you say that earlier. Is that
They
right?
are. They're
Yeah.
brothers and friends. They're
Right?
good guys.
Yeah, very good.
That's awesome that you guys can actually support each other
Yeah.
and not
100%.
be, fighting against each other
Right.
for business or
Right,
whatever.
right.
It's
That's
all
great.
family. Like I said, they reached out to us. They pushed us to go big and go home. So we went big.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, what would be the least busy night for people that want to come out maybe and
Probably Sunday night.
Sunday
I was
nights?
getting ready to say probably Monday morning.
We don't do Monday. It's Friday,
Sunday
Saturday,
morning.
Sunday, Friday, Saturday,
When you're at
Sunday,
church.
and Wednesday. And probably Sunday nights, we do shorter hours, 7 to 10. Every other night, 7 to 11.
There you go.
It's lovely. Well, it's just been lovely meeting all of you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just
You don't know how much it
So
means to us
wonderful,
to be
yeah.
with you.
yeah.
Hey, would you give Christy a kiss?
Yeah, that would be lovely. Oh my gosh! No.
Sin.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's creepy.
I love it.
Ah.
I love it.
We'll be back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
From the birthplace of basketball, this is LawrenceHits.com. Lawrence, Kansas, USA.
Here comes the music. It's the 60s.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
It's the 70s.
Dynamite! You think that people would have had enough of silly love?
It's the 80s.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It's the 90s.
Do what I want, and your time.
From Lawrence, Kansas to the world, LawrenceHits.com.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Join us on Saturday, September 15th from 7:30 to 10:30 for our National Gymnastics Day celebration. We'll have a raffle, games, obstacle course, handstand contest, snacks, and more. It's for ages kids 4 and up. Don't forget, enroll today, 785-266-4151 for National Gymnastics Day celebration.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV25, where there's always something on.
Joining us now is terrible. I hate saying that, Tim.
Joining us now?
Yeah, you're right now.
I thought I was already here.
Well, now you're back.
Oh, okay.
So you're joining us again.
Okay.
Is you, terrible Tim
Oh,
Sweet.
now I'm me. Okay.
Yes. You are the executive producer of the drive-in movie Maniacs. Right?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
mean,
the
I do a
host-
lot of things, yeah.
Host and executive
writer,
producer. How do you do it all?
executive producer. How do I do it all?
Do you do your own makeup?
I do not do my own makeup. I have a
See?
makeup artist.
You don't do it all. Yeah,
Wait.
That's right.
So, Tim, tell us about your show.
About my show?
Yeah, so who are the drive-in movie maniacs?
Who are they? Well, they're a bunch of guys who got together to make a TV show in 2011. Basically, Drive-In Movie Maniacs is Kansas City's first horror host show in Kansas City in 25 years, right here on TV 25 every Saturday night at, I think we're doing 9 o'clock on Retro TV now on 25.9. We start at 9.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Why
I mean,
a drive-in?
why a drive-in? At the time,
Yeah.
I was working at a drive-in, and
that
I was
right?
doing an event, a horror event that I planned every year at a drive-in.
Okay, gotcha.
And as that evolved, the TV show evolved from that.
So when did you first get this idea to do horror? I mean, why not comedy?
You know,
Why so
it is
scary?
comedy.
It is seriously?
What
horror.
what I do is comedy. I mean, basically, I mean, the movies are horror movies, but the skits that we do tend to be pretty silly and pretty soft and pretty funny. And we try to lighten the mood to make people enjoy the movie. But what started me in it, really, the idea came from growing up watching late night TV with my dad. You know what I mean? And watching, you know, classic horror hosting here in Kansas City. And then, like I said, the idea was kind of born out of me doing that event that kind of sparked me.
Gotcha.
So what horror hosts from the past have influenced you?
Oh, gosh. Kansas City has a rich tradition of horror hosts, you know.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. We've been Kansas City's had horror hosts since the 1950s.
Really?
Started with Gregory Grave and Shock Theater, when they used to do all the Universal monster movies, you know, like late at night or early afternoons or whenever they showed them. And then, of course, there was Marilyn the Witch, who hosted the Witching Hour, and she became so popular that she actually would give advice, like during normal daytime hours. She wasn't even involved with her scary show. Advice, you know, she became such a popular cultural image in Kansas City that she became, an icon at that time. Like people like Friday Fright Night, Uncle Ed on Channel 41, and of course, Cremation Mortem, Roberta Solomon.
I did not know this.
And
This is fascinating.
Yeah, she quit doing it, I believe, in the early 90s, late 80s.
Okay.
She quit doing her show. So.
Very good. Well, and how did you get started with TV25? Well, take me through that process.
My makeup artist worked at the haunted houses and met Brian, the COO of TV25, and him and I developed a relationship through that.
Gotcha.
And then Brian, being such a passionate person, really rubbed off on me, and my passion rubbed off on him, and here we are today. So
it's fascinating. I love it. I mean, this is clearly not my genre, as you can see. We were
What?
just surrounded by clowns moments ago, and I know nothing about.
Hey, you don't need to know. I know anything.
Yeah. Well, I've heard that you have something big happening. So, could you have a big announcement coming up?
I do have something big happening.
Yeah.
Drive-In Movie Maniacs has been on Kansas City here locally for the last 5 years, but we just got picked up nationally We're gonna. That's right, nationally.
Tim, that's awesome.
I got nationally syndicated. Of course, that was some help from Brian from TV25. Retro TV picked us up and is going to put us on all their affiliates nationwide. And I think it's like 37 states, 68 million households.
I was going to say $68 million.
Right. Well,
I was like, wow.
if we could get $1 from each one of those people, it would be.
Right?
Right?
That's awesome.
But
Well,
that's starting in October. I think October 5th is when we premiere on Retro TV, the Action Channel, and the Family Channel.
You're going to be on the Family Channel.
I'm going to be on the Family Channel.
How did this happen?
I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts.
Retro I get. Family Channel? I don't know about that.
But yeah, you can check your local providers and networks for that, and the schedule's obviously on our website for those stations.
Awesome. Great.
So, Tim, what are you working on now, and what's next for Terrible Tim and the drive-in movie Maniacs?
We're gearing up for obviously our big national premiere, and we're in the middle of filming our season 5 episodes, which I think you might know a little something about.
I do. I know a little bit about that.
I think you might be in one of those episodes, actually, Mr. Ryan O'Neal here.
Yeah.
So,
what did you do on my show?
For whenever I was in, I guess I cameoed, you could say.
Yeah.
For one of Terrible Tim's drive-in movie Maniacs.
Yeah.
And I acted as a teenage zombie, even though I'm not a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was a bad boy, and I came in. I kind of wrecked his shop a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you eat people?
Yeah, Shades.
I did.
His name was Shades.
I was Shades. I wore some sunglasses and was a bad boy from the 50s.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I hear puppets. Talk to me about puppets.
Yes. Last year at Planet Comic Con, I met a guy named Justin Howe who owns a company called Just Puppets, and they have some monster puppets like Frankenstein and a Bride of Frankenstein, who are called the Newly Deads, and they will be premiering on Drive-In Movie Maniacs season 5, and they will be doing something a little special with us every week. And it's just adding a new element to the show, bringing things that I've always wanted to bring to the show.
I'm really learning this is such a cool niche that's out there that really has a huge following.
Well, and I'm a huge fan of like old kitschy stuff, children's television like H.R. Puffin stuff and Sid and Marty Krofft shows from the 1960s and 70s. So the puppets just tie right into that for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Tim, we look forward to the new season of Drive-In Movie Maniacs.
I hope so.
So, which is
hope there's a new season.
It's got a special premiere on Halloween on TV25.
That's
so
right.
What time and channel is that going to be on?
TV 25.9 Retro TV at 8 o'clock on Halloween night. Okay. Of course, that is the only place you can catch the season 5 premiere of Drive-In Movie Maniacs this year. So that will be your first chance to see the puppets is on Halloween night. I'm excited. That's a tradition here with TV25 and Drive-In Movie Maniacs is Halloween night. So
yeah. Well, you've been such a cool sport.
Do you want me to kiss you like a clown?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Mwah, mwah.
A little tongue.
Right. Thanks, Tim, for being here.
I think I'm sticking around.
I think you are too, and I love it. It'll be great.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we'll be right back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow, right after this on TV25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave, where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from Groovy Grape, Strawberry Treasure, Island Rush, tiger's blood, and so many more. We strive to make our Konas nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
There's always something on TV 25.
TV 25, always something on. TV 25.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Over the summer, we hosted quite a few back handspring clinics. They were so popular, we decided to go ahead and continue them. Join us at our next one on September 22nd from 12 to 1. It's for children ages 5 to 18 with some previous gymnastics experience. They'll learn the basic drills and stations for their back handsprings. Again, September 22nd from 12 to 1. Give us a call, 785-266-4151 to get registered today.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV 25, where there's always something on.
Welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade. I'm Christy Porter, still here with Terrible Tim. Hello, Tim.
Hi.
And Ryan O'Neill.
Hi.
Welcome for TV's 25's coverage of the Old Settlers Parade, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So, you know,
I hope we're still here.
I know, it's weird. I got to tell you guys, I'm so glad you're here. It's different, right? Because I've done this show a couple of times, and we always have Alexis or Max with us. So I love having, you know, new people to sit next to and banter with. It's exciting.
I have a feeling Alexis is at home watching us on TV right
So,
now.
Alexis, I hope you get well. Get well. Peace out. That's right. Do well. That's right.
We pray for you,
Yeah, we pray
Alexis.
for you. That's right. Brian, tell us what you've been up to.
So lately I've just been hammering away at KU doing studies and
Did you say hammered at KU?
just no, well, I mean that too, but hammering away
Gotcha.
KU doing all my studies. I'm studying sports medicine, and I'm also doubling
In beer bong.
shadowing to do some aviation stuff for the Army. So once I graduate, I'll commission into the Army and also try to do some sports medicine stuff.
So when do you graduate?
I'm a junior now, so I've got
In May?
not counting this one.
Okay.
It's, May 2020, so almost about 3 semesters left.
Okay. Yeah. So when you say aviation, tell me more about that. Like, is that when you graduate? After you graduate, you go into.
Yeah. So once I graduate, since usually there's like slots that you have to fill for schools, basically my unit will fill me into an aviation slot. So whenever that may be, it could be as soon as I graduate, it could be 6 months down the road.
Okay.
But then I'll go to aviation school in Alabama for about 2 years.
So you want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be a helicopter pilot.
Helicopter. Why
Yes.
helicopter?
Army only has helicopters. I don't know.
Oh.
Helicopters are also, in my opinion, better just because they can just sit there and hover, and then they can say peace out whenever they want to.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. So I mean, are you like getting your pilot's license? Are you working on that now? Like
I'm
you go?
looking for a few scholarships around to see if I can grab,
Do we
finish.
need to start a GoFundMe page for you? Is this-
I've actually started one, but I haven't kept it up to date. But
You
I do
do
have
have
one
one?
somewhere. Yeah.
I was being funny.
Yep.
Awesome. It's okay. Yeah. Tell me about your GoFundMe page. Where can we find it?
I have no idea. I will have to find that. You probably just search, I guess, my name.
Yeah. So Ryan O'Neill.
Yeah. Once I find it, I'll give you the information.
Are you O, comma in the air, N-E-I-L-L?
Yeah, apostrophe.
Yeah. Okay. We'll post it on TV 25
Okay,
for
thank you.
We'll
I appreciate
get your
it.
numbers to get up there. So Tim,
I was just gonna say he's already got the haircut for the Army.
Yeah, I know. They tell me all the time.
Yeah, looks nice.
You know,
Yeah.
he's ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Tim,
am I.
what do you do during the day? What's your day job? How do you pay the bills, sir?
What? How do I pay the bills? I, work the street corners and hustle.
Well, I've noticed some people over here really recognize you.
No, I'm pretty popular around town.
Are you really well known here in Olathe?
Actually, I am really well known in Olathe. I was born and raised in Olathe, much like your
I know,
self.
right? I know. I grew up here.
We both went to Olathe high schools.
We did way back in the 2000s. Yeah.
The 2000s.
No, we're not the same year. No.
You
When did you
graduate
from high school?
I would have graduated in 90.
You did graduate in 90?
89, 90, yeah.
I think you're a year older than me.
Yeah.
I graduated
You're not going to say how old
98.
you are.
99.
Sure you did. I know guys you went to high school with. Don't lie, Christy.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, do people recognize you without your makeup on?
Oh, well, not so much with the makeup off. I don't get recognized as much. People that know me obviously know who I am, but
sure.
yeah.
You gotta follow.
I'm just now getting recognized with the makeup on. What are you talking about?
Well, pretty soon it's gonna go bigger because you're going.
I
national.
know, it's crazy. It's crazy when
you're
somewhere and yeah.
Just get noticed from everybody.
Probably won't be allowed in the airport.
Should we get your autograph now?
Yeah, I think so.
Before you go big.
No.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth absolutely nothing.
Oh.
No.
That's what Elvira started off with, right?
Hey, she's a Kansas girl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So it's good.
So, Christy, what's been going on with you? Anything new?
Oh, gosh, lots of stuff going on. Kona Ice is winding down. Our season is like October 31st.
Wait. Kona Ice.
Yeah.
You have a Kona Ice truck?
I do have a
And
Kona
you're
Ice
not
truck.
like here giving us free Kona Ices?
Well, we service different areas.
Oh, I
because
see.
We're franchise owned.
I see.
And so
You're too good for us. I see.
No, this is just not. I wish we had this area to service, but no, we don't service this area. But
What area do you service?
we are. Well, I'm glad you asked, Terrible Tim. That's fantastic. I service with Kona Ice. We're more Douglas and Leavenworth counties.
Oh, okay.
And we go clip St. Joe. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a fun little business to be part of it. Yeah.
So you're doing real estate also?
I do. I'm a full-time realtor.
Okay, how's that going?
Really awesome. It's a great time to
Market's
be.
up, down?
Yeah, it's very good right now. It's still a good time to be a seller, but we're starting to see a little bit of a change going into the buyer's market. So
Okay. Oh, yeah,
call
imagine.
now to sell your home. I will help you.
Prices are going up.
They're kind of leveling off.
Are
to
they?
be honest
That's
with
good.
you. Yeah, we're getting to more of a balanced point. But
That could be bad though too. They say sometimes when the housing market goes down, the whole market will go down.
that's
so
right. We're starting to see that shift where we're going to start to see more of a buyer's market than a seller's market. But I've been doing it for
and we'll see
14
what happens
years,
over the next couple of years,
I know,
right?
right. It's good. It's a good place
Scary
to live.
time.
Yeah, it's a good place to be here. Yep. So the parade is going to be starting soon, guys.
Yeah, I think I actually see a few things.
Yeah,
something going on.
It's heading this way.
And here's this is new this year. We've never done this before. But when they stop by our TV25 booth, we have one wristband available for the first person who stops by our booth right now. So
A wristband for what?
Run and don't walk, and come get your free wristband and code.
To ride all the
for-
rides.
Yeah, ride all the rides. Look, valid for one wristband. Compliments of Ottaway Amusement Company. That's fat. So should I just put this in my pocket? Does this work for me? I'm the first one
I
here.
thought we were giving it away.
To ride some rides.
Yeah. All right. Well, so just make sure and
Awesome.
stop by, and we'll give you this free wristband.
I want to go
That's
ride
really
some of the
awesome that
rides.
They're doing this. Yeah.
Of course, I can't ride the rides like I used to. I get a little queasy. Some of those, those spinny rides, And nowadays they've got some crazy rides down there. Have you seen some of those things?
No, I have not been to the ride portion of Old Settlers Day for years.
They got some things over there. This one thing that spins, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like some futuristic, lit up ride that I've never seen in my life.
I think we're getting older, Tim.
It looks like fun, but I think I would probably my blood pressure would go through the roof.
It makes my blood pressure go through the roof watching people get on that.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you a big ride person?
I actually recently have become. I remember when I was really little, I was terrified of any kind of rides.
He's a college student, of course he is.
So now, I'll go on anything, but it's also I ride helicopters, so it's kind of like
Right.
what's exciting now and what's
Right.
not.
Yeah, wait till you hit 40. And then those rides aren't as much fun. I about 15 years ago, when my nephew was still small, we went we went to one of the local carnivals, and I loved the tilt-a-whirl growing up. I loved the tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl, that was a good one.
And I drug my nephew onto the tilt-a-whirl because I thought it was going to be awesome, and he'd never been on one.
Right. That was bad.
Hold
it right there, Tim, because we've got to take a break. But we'll be back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV 25, where there's always something on.
Day Parade. I'm Christy Porter, along with Ryan O'Neill and Terrible Tim, and we're here for TV 25's coverage of the Old Settlers Parade, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow. They're such a great sponsor.
They are, Santa Fe Tow. They're right near my home.
Are they?
Yep.
I love them. Yeah, they're great. Let's go ahead and stand for the color guard standing by.
I have to stand?
Stand up for the color guard. Okay.
Oh, that's loud. Beautiful fire truck. Squad Engine 51.
So there's the CERT team. Following any disaster, the potential for large numbers of victims, disabled telecommunication equipment, and roadblocks may delay fire and medical emergency service responders from reaching victims. Endorsed by the Department of Homeland Security, the Community Emergency Response Team, which is also known as CERT, is an organized team of people trained for disaster planning, preparedness, and survival to help meet Olathe's needs in the event of a disaster.
Wow. Let's hope we don't need them anytime soon.
Right? I know.
Unless there's like a zombie apocalypse or something.
Right. Ryan would know
Yeah, we know a little bit something about that.
Right.
So next up, looks like we have the Olathe North Raven Pride Band and Drill Team.
Ooh.
Yes, Olathe Northwest. So with over 330 students with a marching band, concert bands, and jazz ensembles, the Ravens are home to the largest band program in Kansas and are among the largest in the Midwest. The award-winning students of Olathe Northwest have earned many accolades for their performances, and were most recently marching down. They were most recently marching down the Constitution Avenue on the nation's capital of Kansas for the National Memorial Day Parade. The band is under the direction of drum major Devin Grauger, Haley Schwartz, T.J. Dahlia, and Jace Richardson.
And then we have the Olathe Northwest Raven Pride cheerleaders. They're the Olathe Northwest cheerleaders, pride themselves on school spirit and excellence. Led by the senior cheerleaders, Abby, Drew, Lucy, Carly, Macy, Peyton, Haley, and Josie. They're very excited to compete in NCAA's High School Nationals in Dallas, Texas in January. And they're coached by Kate Frank and Jessica Collins. These Raven cheerleaders are off to a fantastic season.
And then I believe we have the Olathe Northwest Raven Pride Road band roadies? They have roadies, this band?
Yes, they do.
Wow,
Right?
I did not know these high school bands had roadies. But I guess they would have to have a roadie, right? All that equipment and stuff. They give a great amount of time and care to make sure that their equipment and setup is cared for multiple events, a truck and a trailer and all that good stuff. Of course, I guess that's all I have, unless I have more on my other page.
The Olathe Northwest Band is always, listen to them.
Oh.
They always sound great. All of these bands that are here, I tell you, they always sound almost professional. Let's just take a moment and listen.
I think there's one that's newer.
Which one is it? Is that west?
The Ravens. It might be west.
So it goes like north, south, east, northwest, west.
I believe so.
In that order of appearance. I guess south was south first or north? North was first.
Overall, they are a new, I think, kind of school district in general.
Olathe High School.
Yeah.
And then north broke off, and then they did south, right?
Olathe is big.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of people for one high school.
Yeah.
That's huge.
When I went to high school in Spring Hill for a while, there was only 400 people.
Yeah. And Spring Hill, that's like the newest growing area.
I know.
Next to Gardner.
They've built like 3 new high schools out there.
Yeah, yeah. I think we have coming up the Olathe Northwest First Robotics Team 1710. Team 1710 is entering its 14th year of competition in the first robotics program. The team consists of nearly 50 Olathe Northwest students. The competition, which consists of designing, programming, and building a robot from competition, allows each member of the team to build their collaboration, problem-solving, and communication skills in pressure-filled situations. Additionally, the team has graphics and media sub-teams that create authentic designs, movies, and more for team safety and inclusion initiatives, as well as other team needs. The team also interacts with hundreds of area youth through the STEM outreach programs, which work to inspire the next generation. That is impressive. I mean, to have a whole robot. We didn't have robotics.
I know, it's crazy.
I think it's also a fairly new kind of sport.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Love it. Especially with the robotics coming up. So, and now we have the Lee School of Dance. Boy, they've been around forever.
They have.
I mean, Lee School of Dance is proudly celebrating not only their 47th year in business, but their 47th year in Old Settlers Parade.
Wow.
Lee's is the longest established dance studio in Olathe. The Lee School of Dance is unique because they accept every level of dancers, all ages.
Yeah. Let me tell you a little secret.
Yeah.
Terrible Tim attended Lee's School of Dance.
What did you study?
Back in the 1980s, I had a breakdance crew.
What?
I did.
You're going to have to bust some moves
I
here
had
a
a breakdance crew back in the 80s. That tells you how long that Lee School of Dance has been around.
I'm having a visual of Tim, you back in the 80s doing breakdance.
Yep,
So
yep.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, but Lee's they've been around forever.
My mom and her used to be in a sorority together.
Is that right?
Yes, so I know Miss Lee herself.
Fantastic.
I do. Yep.
Yeah, I never did dance.
Yeah.
I did theater. That was my thing. I was never into the dance.
Yeah.
I was close. Could you consider a gymnast like in that area? I did gymnastics as a kid.
Did you?
I did.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. Then I transferred into diving later on.
What was your thing that you did?
Like event?
Yeah.
I did all of them. It's
You
all
did?
arob.
So the beam, I always find
Oh,
that-
guys don't do the beam.
Oh, they
so
don't.
guys have 6 and girls have 4. But
Gotcha. You do the rings?
yeah, rings, parallel bars, pommel horse,
All
floor.
the upper body stuff.
Wow.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's good for breakdancing. I'm just saying.
The rings would be hard. I think they're the hardest.
Well, yeah.
They're also probably the more fun ones.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Just having that upper body and you can watch their arms
I mean, you
shake
can do like
Yeah.
lots of different stuff on the rings.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of gymnasts who were b-boys back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes a lot of upper body strength to do a lot of those moves and stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, when I went to Lee's School of Dance, she didn't actually teach the class. It was a younger guy who was like, you know,
Yep.
in his 20s.
And now we have Mayor Mike Copeland. I read with Mayor Mike. Mayor Mike Copeland and Olathe second graders are celebrating the importance and joy of reading on the I Read with Mayor Mike float. Check out that float. That's fantastic. Many thanks to the Olathe Teen Council for supporting our community's literacy efforts and decorating the float. Olathe is a city of readers, and we know that reading is an important part of good citizenship, and it brings lifelong rewards. The I Read with Mayor Mike program is now in its 14th successful year in the Olathe Public
The mayor of
Schools.
Olathe.
Right.
We always meet
Mike
the mayors.
Copeland. We do, and I love it.
I know.
I think it's great. We never know.
Next, looks like we have the chapter PEO, chapter HL of Olathe, Kansas. And this is a philanthropic educational organization. They give many scholarships to women, local, state, and international. This is a tiny house project, and it's a fundraiser for our chapter for the tiny house project.
Wow.
Tiny houses are being built at 8900 Troost, Kansas City, Missouri, for the homeless veterans in our area. You can come and view it at the American Legion Post 153, 410 East, Dennis, here in Olathe, at 5 p.m. today.
That is a tiny house.
Wow. Here comes the Summit Trail Middle School Band. Listen to that. Sounding pretty good for middle school, yeah. So welcome the Summit Trail Middle School Band, the dance team and cheerleaders. They are the newest middle school in Olathe, and this is their first year in the parade, and they're pleased to join the great lineup of Olathe tradition. The band is under the direction of Mr. Josh Hankey, and the dance team is under the direction of Aaron McGround and Nina Lopez. Please enjoy the performance of the Saber Cat Pride. Look, they're right behind us, guys. Check it out, Terrible Tim.
I'm checking it out. I'm
Ryan?
getting down to the groove, man.
See it.
Do some breakdance moves
They've
for
stopped
us.
here, and yeah, I could do some break moves, but they've stopped here to jam for us, I think. They want to be on
You gonna join
TV.
in?
I don't blame them.
You could probably jump right in there with them. You have the same colors.
I know, right? They're wearing white and black. I mean, come on.
So next we have Congressman Yoder for Congress. United States Congressman Kevin Yoder is a fifth-generation Kansan who stands behind the true value of hard work and prairie spirit, to make Kansas so special. He is honored to represent our beliefs in Washington, D.C. He and his wife, Brooke, live in Overland Park with their two daughters, Carolyn and Eloise.
Oh, stretch? Oh, sorry. Yoder, I think I'll leave that alone.
We've got coming up behind Yoder for Congress. It looks like we might have the Culture House. Do you guys
Are
see
you a
that
Yoder
coming in?
voter?
Well, what I like is I like that we have the Culture House coming up on the parade. And check out, is that Miss Bell of the ball?
Ah, ooh, look at that dress.
I know, right?
That
The
is
Culture
huge.
House, they do a lot with theater for the young adults and younger children, and they're fantastic to work with. They put on some really great theater productions all around the Kansas City area. They're a great organization.
Oh, wow, look at all the kids.
I know.
They're
They're all
all
part of the
dressed up.
Culture House, yeah. Doing some fairy tale.
A lot of Disney
Little
themed.
Red Robin Hood, Snow White.
Snow White,
See some
Aladdin.
Disney, that's right.
Oh, it's all Disney characters. I got you. Yeah, I like it.
I always like the waving of the parade.
The waving of the parade.
It's the best.
Are you a debutante? You do the.
I do the wave. Wrist, wrist, elbow, elbow. Isn't that how it
I
goes?
call that the The Tony wave.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist.
Commerce Bank.
So it looks like Commerce Bank is coming down the way. They are represented by David Caldwell and their staff and families. And they have flower power. It's being pulled by a classic 1969 Chevy C10 pickup.
That's beautiful.
That is,
What a
I'm really not into
beautiful truck.
cars, but that is a really cool looking truck. At Commerce, they know that life's best moments can come with some financial challenges. And they work with you to help solve them so you can get back to what's important. So Commerce Bank is fantastic.
Commerce Bank. Do you use Commerce Bank?
I will neither confirm nor deny my membership with Commerce Bank. That could
Okay.
be appearing like I am, favoring one or the other.
I know that,
Right?
we're not supposed to give our opinions, right?
Correct. We're supposed to just stick to the script. That's right.
The-
I'm glad there's no rain. I know it's
I know.
it's a nice, cool day.
It's
which
rained
is
all
great.
week.
I know.
We haven't seen the sun probably in what,
About
10 days or so?
I know. And Monday is supposed to be gorgeous.
I was kind of wondering if the parade would get rained out, but
I did too, yeah.
Her power still exists of having no rain on her parade.
I know Sheila, right?
Yeah.
We need to call her for a
Right?
weather checkup.
Just have her show up to any important events that are outside.
Right.
It's no fun. I've been in a parade that got rained on and it got canceled. That's no fun.
Yeah.
It's no fun to get all together and get ready.
Right.
And then
And you're shivering in the rain.
right.
And,
And you do all that work.
Right.
Get your float together.
Right.
And then they cancel the
Nothing.
parade. That's no fun.
It's weird being in long sleeves. So I almost brought a jacket.
Yeah.
It's so
I have an
crispy.
extra one just in case.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of floats may have skipped the parade anyways because of the weather. I
Yeah.
noticed there's been a few missing. So
Yeah, I think she said that she canceled. Some canceled. Here we have Jared Coons Memorial Pumpkin 5K Run Walk. And they're celebrating their 20th run this October 6th.
20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Their mission statement is to honor the lives of Jared and Jane Coons and to celebrate the event that celebrates family and community, to raise funds for research and organizations that support cancer patients and their families.
Wow, a really good
That is
cause.
just wonderful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. It's fantastic.
That's awesome.
We still have this free giveaway
That's
for
right.
all of the rides, right? One free wristband.
A free wristband for Old Settlers Day.
That's right.
To ride all the rides.
For free.
If you can get to our booth where we're doing this live footage right now.
I know. That's
So there's got to be somebody out there
Should we
watching
give them
this.
a hint where we're at?
On Facebook.
No.
Yeah.
We are outside. Should we tell them?
Yeah,
I think
we're
we-
outside. There you go.
We're
That's your
outside.
hint.
No, the Kansas School for the Deaf. That's what I wanted to say. We're
Yeah.
right
Yep.
here. So stop by and say hello and pick up your certificate for a free wristband.
Right here on Park Street in Emory.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go.
We have a location.
We have a
Terrible, Tim.
locale. Google it.
Okay, well, guys, we're going to be right back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave, where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from Groovy Grape, Strawberry Treasure, Island Rush, tiger's blood, and so many more. We strive to make our Konas nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
There's always something on TV 25.
TV 25, always something on. TV 25.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Over the summer, we hosted quite a few back handspring clinics. They were so popular, we decided to go ahead and continue them. Join us at our next one on September 22nd from 12 to 1. It's for children ages 5 to 18 with some previous gymnastics experience. They'll learn the basic drills and stations for their back handsprings. Again, September 22nd from 12 to 1. Give us a call, 785-266-4151 to get registered today.
Wild Territory Science and Nature Store has the best of the natural world all in one place. Check us out at wildterritory.com. Science t-shirts, butterflies, books, magnifiers, meteorites, stones, skulls, alligator heads, specimens, military and historical artifacts, dinosaur kits, microscopes, and so much more. Tell them TV25 sent you and you'll receive a fossilized shark teeth packet with any purchase. Wild Territory Science and Nature Store, 942 Massachusetts in downtown Lawrence. 785-832-9453.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV 25, where there's always something on.
Hearing all these bands and they really
And go for number 21, Tim.
All right, so coming up, of course, a local business that's been around for years, the Grass Pad. They've been high on grass. The Grass Pad card is the 1984 Continental Super Sport.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Only one of 24,000 produced. This is the second Grass Pad.
They're there behind us. Hi, Grass Pad. You love Grass Pad. Grass Pad's high on grass. Love it. Whoever wrote that jingle. Right?
Because 50 years ago, that wasn't such a
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I think it's very nice because they're the Grass Pad.
Okay, Christy, go for number 23.
Well, here we are with the Persons with Disabilities Advisory Board, and this float is presented by the Lincoln Persons with Disabilities Advisory Board. It's entitled, "We Can Do More Than You Think." I love it because they can do while they're here. I know, it's all your mindset. All about what you put your mind to. That is the big thing right now. What is your favorite part about sports medicine?
It's such a ride, but also very specific. So it's very wide and sports medicine. I guess it applied to almost everybody, but it also applies to that, which you can also apply to outside. So I guess that's kind of what I like about it, is that it's kind of interchangeable. It's covering. So it's just muscular and social.
So what do you want to do?
So like sports medicine, you know, so really what they're calling it athletic training as well. That's like a big umbrella. So if you know what athletic training is, it's like someone who, say, you want to choose it.
That guy goes over.
It's like Eric Gregg is over. They're the people who go out there.
Oh, that's a nice perspective.
Go for Tim, number 24.
So next up, I think we have a Cub Scout Pack 3250 from Yellowstone Elementary.
Wow. Really, Charlie? Are you for real? That's fantastic. Maybe 40. I think there's like 40. That's a lot of people on a 40-foot trailer. That's like one person per foot. It is. Wow. It's 40 40-foot trailer.
Christy, number 25.
Now we have the Lincoln Public Schools Alumni Association. Lincoln Schools Alumni Association is proud to recognize the alumni rock stars of the Alumni Association's class reunions and celebrations. We also recognize alumni for lifetime achievements with a Wheel of Honor. That's another trailer. Yeah, we have 15 people now. Are you part of the alumni? Take a listen.
Go for 26, Christy.
The Mission Trail Band cheerleaders and Sapphire's dance team. Michael Jackson. Tim Weaver, Sophia Johnston, Haley Lester, and Sophia Meyer. They're coached by Laura Upton and Tracy Weaver. Good for you, Mission Trail girls and cheerleaders. Looking good.
So it looks like we got 60 years ago, local founders of Lakewood envisioned being proactive, responsible, and serve the families. Passionate, for every stage of life. So even though it's grown to 30-bed hospital, from a 30-bed hospital, sorry, so Ladder Regional Health the house
Go for number 29.
So I believe coming up is Mission Southside. Mission Southside puts God's love in every action by extending hope, helping out. Last year, Mission Southside provided 12,000 volunteers and Mission Southside businesses, churches, schools, and families as they give back to the community. They have a large school bus with
Here comes down the way, Greater Kansas Two-Cylinder Club. Greater KC Two-Cylinder Club. A Metro Civic restore and display their old Johnny Helper tractors. The last Johnny Helper models were made in 1960, the earliest in the 20s. This tractor club is about 100 members strong. Tractors are lined up in the oldest tractor is Go Green. There's 10 tractors.
Today walking our several public candidates for money for office. These candidates
Lakewood West High School marching band and dance team. Let's talk about Lakewood West. And here they are. They are the West Owls. Marching Owls.
go for number 40.
Right behind Robinson, we have Villa St. Francis, where their motto is compassion, excellence, and dignity. These three words define life at Villa St. Francis Catholic Care Center. Villa St. Francis is right up the road, providing 5-star long-term care, short-term rehabilitation, and skilled employment to members of the whole family of all faith backgrounds, regardless of their financial needs. Villa St. Francis is one of the only communities in Olathe that provide care to those considered
Tim, number 41. So guys, I need you to stretch for a little bit because the next several are signature. So I need you guys to stretch. Lots of cards.
I really think that they need to bring the stocks.
No, I can see it. It's kind of like a medicine.
Yeah. Oh.
Just remind me of those ride tickets.
Do we, yeah, we still have our ride tickets. Waiting for you to stop by and get your free ride wristband. We're surrounded by all these people. I don't know who's afraid of. I think it's you, Tim. I think they're afraid.
Even if you see it on Facebook, you can come over. You don't have to see us on TV.
It's Christine.
Hummus. Red. Check out that hummus red card. And Herbie the Love Bug. That's great. That's my show. Faith Journey Church of Nazarene. And we'll be back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow, right after this on TV25.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jump start, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
From the birthplace of basketball, this is LawrenceHits.com. Lawrence, Kansas, USA.
Here comes the music. It's the 60s.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
It's the 70s.
Dynamite! Dynamite! You'd think that people would have had enough of silly love.
It's the 80s.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It's the 90s.
Do what I want at your time.
From Lawrence, Kansas to the world, LawrenceHits.com.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Join us on Saturday, September 15th from 7:30 to 10:30 for our National Gymnastics Day celebration. We'll have a raffle, games, obstacle course, handstand contest, snacks, and more. It's for ages kids 4 and up. Don't forget, enroll today 785-266-4151 for National Gymnastics Day celebration.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV25, where there's always something on.
Welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade from downtown Olathe, and with us now we have our very excited returning guest. With us is the Olathe Mayor, Michael Copeland. So glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I've been looking forward to this.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us today. The rain is being held off. Yes.
Yes, our Chamber of Commerce went to overdrive last night to make sure that happened.
I love it.
They pulled some connections.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Obviously, you have to pay to get the rain.
Hi, Leanna.
Well,
So, Mayor, you're the longest-serving mayor in the city of Olathe.
Yes.
So, how is that possible? Kind of, what's the story that you're going with on that?
So I've been serving on the city council for 25 years, mayor
Okay.
for 17, and I love this city. And I love what the city had, the rich traditions and history of the city, and the fabulous future that's ahead. And I work with a great team of council members who have a deep commitment to our community, and we're excited about the future that has for Olathe.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, and so what's been your biggest success? I mean, 25 years is a long time. I know. What's your highlight? When someone says, "What's your highlight of your 25 years?" What's the first thing that comes to mind? Yeah, just one.
We've accomplished quite a bit
I bet you
over
have,
the years with our team, and we're proud that our citizen satisfaction ratings are among the highest in the country. When we started this endeavor many years ago, we were average at best, and now in most of our areas we're at the top of the country for water quality, for trash and recycling, for customer service, for value for tax dollars paid. So we really are focused on citizen engagement, understanding what our citizens' priorities are. They're at the top of our organization chart. It starts with Citizens of Olathe, City Council, and then on.
Right.
And so we're proud of the fact that our citizens engage on a regular basis. We're now at the beginning of our strategic plan, our 2040 strategic plan.
Great.
And we have 100 engagers in our organization that meet with various groups throughout the city to get their input on what our strategic plan should look like for the next 20 years. That's very, very important to us.
I love it. Well, you've already mentioned this, but the city of Olathe, it's really known nationally for its customer service-centered culture. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yes, it would. And it's driven by an emphasis on a quarterly resident satisfaction survey, which is brilliant. I mean, just to have that quarterly survey that comes out. And what are some of the things that you've implemented based on these surveys?
Okay, that's a great question. We talked about citizen engagement.
Right.
This is a way to get input from our citizens. We used to do it annually, and that was good information, but it wasn't sufficient for us to act more nimbly and respond to real-time situations occurring in our community. So what we have learned over the years, of course, transportation, traffic flow is important, but our citizen survey has allowed us to focus on specific areas of town, specific directions of traffic flow that need to be looked at. And that has helped us make investments of really millions of citizens' dollars to improve traffic flow and congestion in parts of our town.
That's great. That's really important, though, for the city. I mean,
Oh, really?
I don't live in Olathe, but we do not get quarterly surveys. I mean,
You can change that.
Well, yes, I could. But I love that you guys have that. It's great.
So the city of Olathe offers several unique community outreach programs, such as the 21st Century Intern Program for high school students, the Citizens Police Academy, the Snow Brigade, which volunteers to remove snow from elderly and disabled citizens. Can you tell us, I guess, more about those programs?
I will. I'm going to start with one of my favorites that you didn't list, and that's called Operation Lifeline.
Okay.
Operation Lifeline is a fabulous program that connects our community with elderly and disabled in Olathe. Elderly and disabled who don't have a local family member or caregiver to check on them. They sign up with us. We match them with a community member who calls them every morning to check on their welfare.
Nice.
They call, no one answers, we'll call again. No one answers the second time, we will send a police officer over to check on their welfare. Now, when they sign up for the program, they got to give us a key to their home, which we keep in a vault, so we don't bust down the door, do anything dramatic. But that program has literally saved lives. We have come across situations of people in distress, variety of situations that program has saved lives. And we could not do it without our volunteers. Our volunteers give us tens of thousands of volunteer hours every year to serve their fellow Olathians. And I think it's a fabulous program. And especially if you are a family member out of town and no one locally to check on grandma or whomever, that's got to give you a great peace of mind too.
And for free.
And it's free.
I mean,
because of our volunteers. We have
fantastic.
a volunteer coordinator who coordinates all of this. So that's a great program. Snow Brigade is another one you mentioned. We match up people in our community, again, many times mostly elderly and disabled, who are not able to plow the snow of their homes. They might have owned this home for decades, and they're to a point now where they're not able to plow the snow to get in and out, either on their sidewalks, on their driveways. So we many times are youth groups or civic organizations that come in. When it snows, they go and take care of it. It's a really, really great program.
Awesome. We're hearing the band behind us, Mayor, and so we're going to probably take just a minute to enjoy this because it's hard for us to hear you.
California Trail.
That's right. Well, you know, Mayor, some of those programs that you mentioned, they're fantastic. Especially I love that they're just offered for free with the good help of all the volunteers in Olathe. Where can we go and get more information about some of these programs? Are
Do
they
I
on
have
the
30
website?
seconds to tell you about one more program?
Yes.
One more program. This is that we collect paint from people who have used paint through our household hazardous waste program. We have exterior paint and interior paint.
Awesome.
And we blend it and then make that available for free, again, to many of the same groups, youth groups or civic organizations and so forth, to paint people's home their home is in a state of disrepair, and so we could go in and have groups paint their home for free with free paint.
Right.
And it helps the homeowner have a greater sense of pride of ownership.
Yes, it does.
And we're just so proud of that. All these are custom-made programs based upon situations that have occurred in Olathe. When you have somebody whose home is deteriorating, that's a failure. But that's not the end of the story. That's the beginning of our solution.
I love it.
Many of our failures we've encountered here in Olathe are the beginning of our solutions. We believe that failure is not opposite to success, it's integral to success. To your question, OlatheKS.org. Our website has many opportunities for volunteering.
Great.
You can also go to call the city, and we'll connect you with our volunteer coordinator, who can put you in touch with many of the programs that we have that are available to serve the people of Olathe. But I would encourage people citizens have an opportunity to engage at a deeper level through volunteering to our community.
Yeah, well, it's always a pleasure having you here. I always learn something new from you.
Thank you very
Every time
much.
you're here. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for
and
stopping
joining
by.
us.
It's been great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
again.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jump start, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave, where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from Groovy Grape, Strawberry Treasure, Island Rush, Tiger's Blood, and so many more. We strive to make our cone as nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
There's always something on TV 25.
TV 25, always something on. TV25.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
Wild Territory Science and Nature Store has the best of the natural world all in one place. Check us out at wildterritory.com. Science t-shirts, butterflies, books, magnifiers, meteorites, stones, skulls, alligator heads, specimens, military and historical artifacts, dinosaur kits, microscopes, and so much more. Tell them TV25 sent you and you'll receive a fossilized shark teeth packet with any purchase. Wild Territory Science and Nature Store, 942 Massachusetts in downtown Lawrence. 785-832-9453.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV25, where there's always something on.
And we are back. Welcome back to the Old Settlers Day Parade. I'm still Christy. We're still here with Terrible Tim.
I'm still Tim.
And still Tim and still Ryan.
Yes. Still
We
Ryan.
love it. Yes. Not really still
Yeah, we're
Ryan,
still
but
each other,
we're still
ourselves.
Each other. Yeah.
Wait.
Hope you're enjoying the parade there on Facebook. And we still have this wristband to give away for free. You just have to stop by right outside here, outside of the Olathe School for the Deaf. What is our location, guys? Parker? Are we on Parker? Park. We're on Park
Yep,
Street.
right outside the Kansas City School for the
You
Deaf.
can't really miss us because of this guy, Tim.
So-
It's right here.
Okay. So it looks like we have the Maranatha, I believe, Academy Marching Eagle Band. Maranatha Academy is located in Shawnee, Kansas, and is a non-denominational Christian school serving the Kansas City metropolitan area for 44 years. The band program is in its 29th year of existence, featuring the marching band, pep band, jazz ensemble, pit orchestra, and concert band.
Listen to it for just a
Yeah,
second.
we're going to listen. They are one of the largest Christian school band programs in the state. The band travels to Washington, D.C. every 4 years. And the concert band has also received consistent superior ratings by state contests.
Sounding good, guys.
And up next, I believe we have the Olathe Police Foundation. The Olathe Police Foundation raises funds on behalf of Olathe Police Department. A monetary donation is a great way to show your support for the men and women of the Olathe Police Department. And you got to support the Olathe Police Department. I mean, they're the ones that are keeping us safe today.
That's right. And there are a lot of people at the Olathe Police Department.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
They have a lot of
They're
good
all.
coverage out
See,
here.
there's only 2 guys in the police foundation because they're all working today.
Right, I was going to say, there's hardly anybody in the parade because
Right.
they're all out protecting us.
I know.
I love it.
You know.
Oh, look what's coming up, guys. Can you believe this? Right when I'm starving, what do we have? The Lay's Fast Fired Pizza.
Oh, wow.
I hope they have samples. Come
Right.
on down.
Right.
They got a
Lay's
cart.
Fast Fired Pizza is a fast, casual pizza restaurant located at 11983 South Black Bob Road in Olathe.
Yum.
And come on in and customize your pizza. Oh, customize your pizza.
Right.
What? On your fresh, made from scratch dough with healthful,
Wow.
artisanal ingredients, fast fired and ready in just 180 seconds. Now that's a brilliant business model.
It is. You know what my favorite kind of pizza is?
What?
Free pizza.
There you go. Ba-dum-ba. Do you remember that episode from Seinfeld with Kramer and he had that idea to make your own personal pizza?
I do. I do remember
I love
that.
Yeah, there you are, Blaze Pizza.
I think of Seinfeld. I think of the soup Nazi.
Oh, of course. Yes. That's one of the favorite. I see no free.
I don't know. She's digging in a bag. I think they're just giving out like coupons.
There's no pizza on their pizza wagon. So, right behind the pizza entry is the Studio School of Dance.
Wow, there's a lot of schools of dance.
There is. Yeah. They have about 40 people right now on looks like a 36-foot trailer. Look at the cute little dance that they're doing there on their trailer.
I think someone lied about the length of that trailer.
You don't think it's 36 feet?
I don't think so. That's more like 12 foot.
Think a 12-foot trailer?
Maybe 12 foot. But, you know, hey, things happen, right? I didn't realize there were so many schools of dance in this area.
Right.
There's a lot of dancers.
That's because you're doing your terrible
I know.
skit. That's why.
I need to get back into dancing.
I know. So next up, we have our Prairie Trail Middle School Band. This is the Prairie Trail Middle School Band and drill team for Olathe. And today they're performing Celebration, Cake by the Ocean, and their fight song. The band is under the direction of Mrs. Gina McLelwin and Chris Walters. I'm so sorry, Gina. I butchered your name there. The Blue Diamonds dance team is under the direction of Kelsey Willis. Go Huskies! Look how cute they are. Let's listen in at the Huskies. Look at the little husky covers of their tuba.
Did you say they're playing Celebration?
Well, this is what I've been told, yes. Listen in.
I like that song.
Reminds me of the Muppets.
That's all I'm saying.
I think this might be Cake by the Ocean.
So next we have the Prairie Trail Middle School Pep Club and cheerleaders. The Howlin' Huskies Prairie Trail Premier Prep Club is followed by the PRT cheer team, coached by KP and Molly Miller, and they are thrilled to be here today. Go Huskies!
Go Huskies! Oh,
look at their mascot.
Their mascot is a furry.
He's like a little husky guy.
I see those at Comic-Con all the time.
Now we have the Cub Scout pack number 3288. And they are chartered out of Center of Grace Church. Looks like there's about, 45 people or so. With some balloons.
It's a small pack of Cubs, this one. The other one was bigger.
It's a tiny den.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yes, and so you know what we have? Another food float. Really? Now here's what I'm going to say to all the event coordinators like Sheila. If you're going to have a food float, you got to stop by our booth with a sample. This is all I'm saying, right? Because next we have Silas and Maddie's. If you've never had awesome ice cream before in your life, stop by Silas and Maddie's. They have the best homemade ice cream.
Wow.
It is a
Homemade?
Kansas original. Yeah, it's homemade. It's
Wow.
a Kansas original. They're 20 years in Olathe.
What?
I know. See, and you have never had them, have you?
Well, you know, I haven't been in Olathe for 20 years.
Look at their cute little float with their fun little bubblegum colored balloons. How fun is that?
And I believe coming up is Michelle Dombrowski. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Is a candidate running for the Kansas State Board of Education as a Republican for District 3. Please vote on November 6th.
I got some Smarties.
Hey, you got free samples.
I got a Smartie sample.
I don't care. I still
This is
want
what
pizza.
happens when you get to sit in the street almost.
Right?
They come up to you and they go, look at that poor girl sitting almost in the street.
I don't know how you beat all the kids here.
Have a Smartie. I know.
All these kids got their bags. It's like early Halloween.
It is like trick or treat.
They don't even have to get dressed up.
What are you saying, Tim?
They just crawl out of bed. Give me some candy. That's what I do.
It's the Halloween prep. They're practicing for Halloween. You know, you only got a few months left.
Look at this guy. He's riding a unicycle and juggling,
Holy cow.
and he looks like he works for the grass pad.
These guys are Georgia and Jonah McCoy.
Check it
These guys
out.
are novelty performers, it seems.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Georgia and Jonah McCoy. That is some skill. Oh, that one almost looked like he fell. Did you see that?
Okay. I
That's a little
see
wobbly.
here. Wow.
Have you guys
I thought he
ever
was gonna
attempted
fall.
a unicycle ever?
No.
I
I mean,
would
that guy's
assume
pretty
it's-
high up. I mean, look at that.
It's kind of like riding a bike.
Oh, did you see that? He jumped off. Whoa. We
With,
captured that live.
Wow.
Hands.
Look at that. Oh, look, she's got some little baton twirler things. That's good for balance.
I imagine they've fallen quite a few times in
Right.
their careers.
But they're not wearing like a helmet or like safety.
Well, no, the guy on the
pads or-
tall one, he's probably got the most to be worried about, right? Because he's
I
up
know.
higher, right?
I know, right? Look how high up that is.
But, you know,
So, you guys, look who's coming down the way. It's my alma mater, Oregon Trail Middle School. I went to Oregon Trail, but it was called junior high. Do you remember that?
Right.
Okay, well, this is Oregon Trail Middle School band, and the drill team and the marching band, and they are performing one of my all-time favorites, Eye of the Tiger. That's right.
Wow.
The drill team
They're
is
doing all
under
the 80s classics.
I know. Under the direction of Mallory Friday. The band is under the direction of Nicole Chappell. Listen to their performance.
They're doing that 80s classic for you because that's what year you were in school there.
Thank you. Thank you, Oregon Trail, OTMS.
Now, what's the difference between a middle school and a junior high?
1 grade.
1 grade.
Ba-dum-bum.
Is it 9th grade?
8th.
8th grade?
Yep. 6th and 7th is usually, or 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Because in
was
Olathe,
junior high.
sometimes 9th grade was in junior high.
No, it was always 10, 11, 12 for high school. Remember?
10, 11, 12.
And it was
9th
7, 8,
grade.
9. 7, 8, 9
Yeah,
was
yeah,
junior
yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now in Spring Hill, it was different. It was 5th through 8th, and then 9th through 12th.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I don't think having a 9th grader with a 12th grader,
Yeah.
not so much.
And then I changed and went to Olathe schools sophomore year.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
it was
gotcha.
it was so different. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
I was used to being in 4 grades, and now it was only 3 grades. And it was just different.
Let's listen to the band. It sounded pretty good.
And behind him looks like we're going to have the Oregon Trail Middle School Cheerleaders and Pep Club. So following the Oregon Trail Marching Band are the Oregon Trail Cheerleaders and OT Pep Club. Directing the cheerleaders and Pep Club is Courtney Bush and Jen Zimmerman. Go Tigers!
Look at this in the back of their truck. He's got a, what is that, tiger? A
Another
sheriff?
furry in a wrestling ring. I'll get the Midnight Rose to whip him up. And I believe coming up we have the Backyard Specialist. I guess they specialize in backyards. Ha ha ha. Backyard Specialist is a local company that provides recreational play equipment for families, schools, churches, and more. They offer top brands of swing sets, trampolines, and basketball goals with lots of accessories and customizations. Come visit their store and display area here in Olathe to see what they have to offer. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, bring the kids in for open play on over a dozen swing sets and trampolines.
Can we just talk about the skill level of building a swing set on top of a trailer and pulling that thing?
Well, you know,
That's a pretty, I mean, here's one. Is this got a slide on it?
hey, as long as...
that actually looks like the Cub Scout Pack 3435.
Oh, that is that. Yep.
That's a yellow submarine. That is not a slide.
That is not a slide.
Well, you know, I was just thinking I want to go in for the free night on swing sets and trampolines.
I'm sure there's an age limit, Tim.
Oh.
Yeah. That is the cutest float. Look at that float, you guys. That is a lot of talent right there.
So it looks like there's
I like
the,
that yellow submarine Beatles kind of thing going on.
it says their inspiration was by the Beatles.
Yeah. That was the Cub Scouts?
Yep. Cub
Pack
Scout Pack
3288? Is that right?
3435.
Oh, I'm off.
There we've got Legacy Flooring Contractors. They're your hometown flooring store for over 25 years. They've got a great showroom over at 605 West Dittus Avenue in Olathe. They've got the latest styles and options in carpet, tile, and hardwood. What a great contact source, too, for all your real estate needs. If you get ready to sell your home, they are fantastic to get some flooring done.
Speaking of submarines, So next we have the Topeka, Jefferson City-based United States Submarine Veterans.
Ah.
They are the local branch of National Organization of Submarine Veterans.
That must be why we had a yellow submarine come by, huh?
And their membership spans from World War II to those serving today. Their float scale is a scale model of the USS Guardfish.
Oh, wow.
The SS 217. And one of their current base members made 7 combat war patrols while a crewman on the Guardfish during World War II.
Wow.
They proudly represent those who served in the UN submarines, as well as those presently serving today. Today's submarine force comprises of approximately 4% of total naval forces.
Wow.
So coming up, we've got the Trinette Waldrop for Johnson County Commission Chairman, and they're a candidate for Johnson County Commission.
I'm really excited about the next one.
What's the next one?
The next one is where I went to high school.
Olathe
For
South?
Olathe South. I went to high school to Olathe South for 2 years.
How many high schools did you go to?
I went to 2. So Olathe High School Falcon Regiment, the Olathe South Falcon Regiment is playing the 80s classic, I Love Rock and Roll. All right. The Falcon Regiment is 2018 marching field show is their marching field show is titled Gifts of Joy, featuring music from Symphony No. 9, Ode to Joy, My Favorite Thing, and Can't Stop the Feeling. The regiment is led by drum majors Coley Hitsu and Jeremy Coonan. Davis, these names are rough. Davis Ravi, Noel Chalent. Oh my goodness. The Golden Girls are led by the Captains Meadow Edelman and co-captain Ellie Bickley, Kennedy Schaefer, and Emily Straub. The Golden Girls are under the direction of Victoria Palomino. The assistant director of the bands is Mike Fila, and the director of the band is Chad Coughlin.
Take a listen. Look at that. They're there.
I'm listening to those.
It's a big drill team. I think the drill team might be bigger than the band.
I don't recognize any of these people from high school.
This high school or the other high school?
What's that? Oh.
Is it this high school or the other high school? Did you ever do marching band?
No, I was never in band. I was not a bandy. I was not a sporty. I was that guy you didn't talk to in class.
You look the exact same.
Is that you too?
No, you look the exact same.
You were in a band?
No, I'm saying.
He was also the guy you didn't talk to in class.
Here's the Olathe South High School cheerleaders. Whoop! Let's hear it for the Olathe South cheerleaders.
What?
The squad is led by Captains Lacey Martin and Melissa Weathered, and co-captained by Shirley Alfor. Go Falcons!
Are you sure those are high school cheerleaders?
Well, behind the high school
Man, they're getting old
cheerleaders is
quick.
the Kansas City Football and Cheerleading Club. These are the Olathe South KCFC cheer area directors
Here
led
we go.
by Kinsada, Kinga Kupong, and Angela Jones.
Ah.
And they consist of kids grades kindergarten through 6th grade.
That's who we saw.
That's who we saw.
I was going to say.
There were the big ones and then the little ones. Now we have our Monticello Community Historical Society. For over 30 years, the Monticello Community Historical Society has been dedicated to preserving the history of Monticello Township in northwest Johnson County. This 1974 Ford fire truck was used by the all-volunteer Township Fire Department from 1974 till 1989.
Wow.
Wow.
My whole childhood.
And the Historical Fire Station Museum is located at 83rd and Gleason Road in western Lenexa. This truck has been driven by Larry Shafisky.
Uh-oh. Hallmark for Kansas. Chris Hallmark is currently running for Kansas State House of Representatives in the 15th District, right here in the heart of Olathe. Chris, who uses American Sign Language as his primary language, would make history for the first deaf person elected at the state level.
Wow.
Wow, that's really cool.
That is cool.
Chris is a founding member and state representative of the Deaf Grassroots Movement, a national grassroots organization. Chris has traveled the world and learned of many cultures and ways to communicate. He is a born fighter, willing to stand up for the system and bring every language, race, and culture to the table. Join the fight and be a history maker.
That's fantastic. Now we have the Life Chiropractic float.
Chiropractic?
Yes. They have been serving Olathe for over 20 years. They've been expanding their services to include care and treatment for scoliosis. Life Chiropractic is a family practice that takes the whole body into consideration to take care and help the whole person.
Wow.
Check that spine out.
Wow. You think they're giving away free samples?
No. They focus on the spine, spinal corrective care, nutrition, sports physical. There you go, Ryan.
Sports therapy?
And sports therapy, and people as young as 100. They look forward to many more years serving the people of Olathe and Johnson County.
Free samples of pizza and chiropractors would be cool. You know what I mean? We all get massages.
Guys, I know the rain is really coming down.
Well,
it's really raining.
You think they're going to rain us off?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a moment, and we'll be right back after this. And you're listening, or watching,
Hopefully.
I should say.
We can stay dry.
We'll have more coverage, and we'll be right back after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Over the summer, we hosted quite a few back handspring clinics. They were so popular, we decided to go ahead and continue them. Join us at our next one on September 22nd from 12 to 1. It's for children ages 5 to 18 with some previous gymnastics experience. They'll learn the basic drills and stations for their back handsprings. Again, September 22nd from 12 to 1. Give us a call, 785-266-4151 to get registered today.
And welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade. We have heard some really great bands, haven't we, Ryan
Yeah,
and Tim?
I think so. Oh, yeah.
It's been fantastic, and we love our sponsorship by Santa Fe Tow. Thank you so much again for your sponsorship.
And
really
we
appreciate your services.
We still have a wristband to give away for
Yes, we
Old
do.
Settlers Day Parade for all free rides. So if you want to take the kids down and ride all the rides
They're going
today,
fast,
get
yeah.
down here and get you a wristband
Yeah.
at our booth. Okay?
We're still having plenty more to give away.
Behind us, we have the Alexander Madison chapter.
This is
of
the
Greater
Buffalo
Kansas City
Soldiers.
Buffalo Soldiers, yeah. The chapter was organized in 1966, 100 years after the 9th and 10th Horse Cavalry. The 9th Cavalry was organized in Greenville, LA, and the 10th in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. There are 41 chapters in the U.S. John Bruce is the chapter president and the native Olathian, graduating the original Olathe High School. He is only the second president of the chapter. The first, James Madison, passed away in 2015.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And now we've got, looks like Urban Air.
No, it looks like it's going to be Strody Orthodontics.
Okay, we've got Strody Orthodontics. At Strody Orthodontics, they specialize in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. We offer clear and metal braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults.
Oh.
Strody Orthodontics is owned and operated by Dr. Claire Strody, who is an experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialist. The staff walking in the parade today has decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field, and they are passionate about providing you with the best possible care. Your first visit is complimentary.
What?
Right?
You mean I can get all my crowns fixed for free?
I don't know about that.
Oh, well, it was worth a shot.
That's right. But you know what? They have 3 convenient locations. They have Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. So that's pretty good.
Wow. They're all over the place.
Yeah. Strody Orthodontics.
I love their float with the little cute baby in the in the wagon.
Yep. Okay, looks like next is going to be the Cub Scout Pack 3030 or 3387. Scout Pack 3387 is proud to be part of the Old Settlers 2018 parade. Their float has two elements that symbolize peace: the traditional peace sign and the Scout insignia. Love is incorporated into all that we do, and are thrilled to be an inclusive Scout Pack.
It's kind of interesting that they put them in front of Spring Hill, since their colors are purple and it looks like they've got a purple float. It all kind of matches.
The Boy Scout has their purple.
Scout,
Yep, their purple emblem.
Yes.
And they have a monkey. Look, there's a giant monkey walking with the Boy Scouts. Right? My goodness. This is pretty cool. Pack 3387, 3387. Here we go.
Now we've got the Spring Hill High School Marching Band, and they have traveled to Orlando, Florida last December and marched to the Citrus Bowl Parade and at Universal Studios. This year's show is Summer of Love 1967 and includes songs like I Can See for Miles and Happy Together. The band has consistently received 1 ratings from ESU and Baker University Marching Festival. A special thanks to Mark Williams and Dr. Wayne Burke for supporting the band program.
All right, go Broncos.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think right behind
Spring
them are also
Hill.
going to be the cheerleaders.
I went to Spring Hill for most of my life.
Yeah.
Only 2 years did I go to Olathe schools. So I went to Spring Hill.
So it's
Spring
just
Hill's
like
close
home.
to my heart.
Yeah, I get you. They're sounding good. Let's take a listen.
And I know most of their parents.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might be one of their parents. You never know, right? Scary, scary world. Right? They look familiar. They're gonna jam.
Oh. That's okay. Right here. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, thank you. Thanks, Brother Bruce.
Olathe.
Here we are with the Olathe Public Library. They have, is this not the cutest, the Bookmobile. Olathe Reads is being driven by Indian Creek Library Manager Bob Miller. What is Olathe Reads, you ask, Tim? And Ryan, let me tell you, Olathe Reads is the library's inaugural community-wide reading event for all ages. The city, library, and schools are encouraging all residents to become involved by reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Great book. Have you guys read that book?
Great book.
And
Awesome.
to participate in the various Olathe Reads events.
Wow.
And right behind us we have the Gurdwara Nanak Darbar Sahib. They are Sikhism is an independent religion that believes in one God and is the selfless service. Sikhism is the 5th largest religion in the world. They have been in the United States since 1897. The majority of Sikhs wear turbans, and they will be serving food and beverages in front of the Sikh temple at 126 South Cherry.
I like that they're giving the kids water instead of candy.
That is nice.
I think that's kind of cool.
That is very cool.
It's like, here, kid, don't rot your teeth. Drink some water.
That's right. Look at this kid's bag over here with all of his candy. It is
Right.
like trick-or-treating.
I know.
You see that?
And they're all disappointed that they just got a
preparation
bottle
for
of water.
trick-or-treat.
And I believe coming up is Chewy's.
Oh, Chewy's is the best.
That's Chewy's?
Oh, it's
Oh, my
Chewy's.
goodness.
Have you not eaten at Chewy's?
I've never been to
Oh,
Chewy's.
my gosh, we're going there.
Since 1982, Chewy's has been providing fresh, made-from-scratch Tex-Mex food in a fun, festive environment. From the big as-your-face burrito to Elvis fried chicken, the famous free nacho car happy hour, and Chewy's has to be covered for all of your occasions. Located at 119th and Strang Line here in Olathe, Kansas.
Here we are with a Pure Magic Foundation specialist celebrating the 60s with peace, love, rainbows, and hippie buses. Pure Magic is a full-service foundation repair company specializing in foundation settlement, bowed walls, leaky basement, and falling concrete. We make foundation problems disappear. They're great people. I see a 60s theme.
There's a lot of 60s.
Throughout the parade today.
Maybe that was what was it?
Now,
was that the theme?
Now we have the Olathe Girl
Now we know.
Scouts. Yep, the Girl Scouts are Girl Scouts strong. Welcome the Girl Scouts from across Olathe as they show us what a century of leadership looks like. These Girl Scouts are go-getters. Of course they are. Innovators, risk-takers, and leaders taking on adventures in 4 program areas. STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Entrepreneurship, outdoor experiences, and civic engagement. Then, now and always, Girl Scouts prepares girls for a lifetime of leadership, success, and adventure. There they are. The future of our nation.
Right?
Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, yes.
I just want to know, do they have free cookies or what? I mean,
No.
what's going on here?
I know.
No free pizza, no free cookies.
That's what I'm saying. Welcome to my world.
Right?
Right. Love it.
I mean, come on.
But that would be brilliant if they could, like,
That's
I
a
mean,
huge-
somebody would buy Girl Scout cookies right now.
A huge group of Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
They're
Totally
going strong. Is there an age limit on, I mean, don't they have like a brownies when you're a Girl Scout and then you become a Girl Scout?
That's exactly right.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Like a Cub Scout becomes a Boy Scout.
That is right. You are correct.
See, I knew that.
Crossover.
So.
I think fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they actually started allowing both boys and girls into the Cub Scouts / Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
So
Now I don't think it's called Boy Scouts, isn't it? It's just like Scouting of America.
Just Scouts.
I don't know that
I
answer.
think it's like Scouting of America.
So next we have the Santa Fe Trail Middle School Marching Band. So the Santa Fe Trail Middle School Marching Band and Drill Team are the original junior high in Olathe, and their band is under the direction of Mr. James Austin. The Storm Drill Team is under the direction of Beth Deanna and assisted by Lindsay Albaruston.
So let's
listen in.
We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen in.
I'm gonna listen.
Here we go.
And right behind them is going to be the Santa Fe
Looks
Middle
like
School
we
cheerleaders.
have the Santa Fe Trail Middle School cheerleaders following them. Is that correct? The cheer squad is under the direction of Melissa Ecker and assisted by Lauren Owens. The Rowdy Crowd Pep Club is under the direction of Jen Baker and Terry Thomas.
Now we have the Wilderness Kids Therapeutic Nature Center. This offers nature-based programs for kids of all ages and abilities. The center resides on a 10-acre homestead in South Olathe with animals, outdoor classroom, and discovery barn.
Wow.
Their fall schedule starts on September 10th, and they have 2 mini horses.
I wonder if that's the same place that's out there off near Stanley there, out south.
The
that had
therapeutic
all the,
riding?
Well, they had animals in a barn and stuff. I don't want to say it's that same place because I may be wrong.
Right. Gotcha.
So.
Right. You can never. Right. Oh, too many horses. Get it? Like two.
uh,
Can't have too many horses.
Ba-dum-bum.
Mini, Manny. Yeah. Very good. Boy, there's a lot of entrants in this parade.
There are. This is a huge parade. Oh my gosh.
100 and
What's
some.
crazy is I noticed in our lineup here they have different
Up
divisions
next, it looks
in
like
the parade.
an Air Force recruiting type. We don't have any information on them.
The divisions in this parade, they must be organized, each division, by different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's so big of a parade to have to organize, you know?
Okay. So, behind us we have the United States Air Force. Looks like their recruiting office. Fun fact, you guys have probably heard that they've passed the Space Force, and the first to recruit for the Space Force is going to be the Air Force.
Wow. That's awesome.
And you're going to be in the Space Force?
I'm not going to be in the Space Force. I'll be in the Army.
Trump's Space Force? Is that what it's officially called? Trump's
Space Force.
Space Force?
No, I think it's just Space Force, which I think is going to be more like cyber, because we can't weaponize space because
of
treaties and stuff.
Yeah. Who knows?
Cold Wars.
I have a feeling we're already in space.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now we have the Penwell Gable Funeral Home.
Oh, wow.
For more than a century, providing compassionate funeral care has been the Penwell Gable tradition. We opened our funeral home in 1994, and over the years, their professional staff has served generations of Olathe families with compassion and care. Their congratulations and appreciation to the Johnson County Old Settlers Association for 120 years of dedication to our community.
I love the horse-drawn hearse buggy.
Isn't that so neat?
That is so cool.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's my ride, right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of
beautiful.
scary. Like if they put that like at a haunted house, it kind
But
of
it's,
has a goth
it's
kind
really
of feel.
nice. It's really well done.
But very
It's
beautiful.
Very,
Yeah.
very beautiful.
Now we have Carl Stoker, a 1957 GMC midship pumper tanker fire truck, retired from the Olathe Firehouse #1. It's an antique truck. Wow.
So that actually used to be in service here in Olathe, Kansas. Wow. Think of all the fires that thing's put out over the years.
Right? What kind of gas mileage does that thing get?
Right?
Woo.
About a mile to the gallon, I would imagine, in that
Wave.
thing.
Yeah. Now coming up, we have our Mid-America Nazarene University.
There we go.
Here they are, the Mid-America Nazarene University pioneers. The university was born in the 60s, actually 1966 to be exact. And 52 years later, the university has educated some of our city's finest, like Mayor Mike Copeland.
There you go.
Fun fact, Mayor Mike Copeland. And Fire Chief Jeff D. And Garmin's Cliff Pemble, and many of our local doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, realtors, and more. We're Olathe proud to be your hometown university.
And following them would be one of my favorite places in all of Olathe, the Mahaffey Stagecoach Stop and Farm. Wild West Days are coming up Saturday, September 22nd and 23rd. Enjoy a live entertainment from the Wicked Liars, who are personal friends of mine, the Whip Guy, and more. Enjoy the Chuck Wagon Cook-Off Saturday only. Lots of hands-on activities, stagecoach rides, and more. Other activities are all Fall Harvest Weekend, Fall Cemetery Tours, and Trick or Treat off the street. Wow.
I love that.
I love the Mahaffey House. They're such a great local place. You know what I mean?
Mahaffey.
The Mahaffey
I
Stagecoach.
would say Mahaffey.
Mahaffey.
Just
That's
like
your Olathe
Monticello,
accent.
Monticello.
Mahaffey.
It's the same thing.
I'm just saying. KVC Kansas. KVC is a nonprofit foster care agency in Johnson County, and they provide resources to children and families. There are currently almost 600 children in foster care in Johnson County. And if you're interested in helping a child in foster care or being a foster parent, please contact KVC. They have a nice truck coming down with a boat.
That is a huge boat.
Is that a boat?
It's like a yacht.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what, Tim? I think foster care, yes?
What, me?
Yeah.
Me
you
adopt a child?
Yeah.
I think I need to adopt a child as much as you need to kiss a clown.
Whoa! Challenge accepted, sir.
Oh, well, then I guess I got to adopt a kid. Hey, give me one of your kids.
They've got, you guessed it, candy.
They're throwing kids off the float. Here you go. What do you know? Free kids for everybody.
This is great. What'll float your boat? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, awesome. So there you go. You know, adoption is a really, really hard thing. You have to go through so many hoops and jump through so many hoops to get a child adopted and have to pay so many fees. And I had some friends that tried to adopt, and it is such a hard thing to do because
Which is
it's
so crazy to do that,
that's why it's so important. Exactly.
You gotta have the foster care in place. And Kate. Okay. Well, we'll be back with more Old Settlers Parade coverage sponsored by Santa Fe Tow right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jumpstart, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from Groovy Grape, Strawberry Treasure, Island Rush, Tiger's Blood, and so many more. We strive to make our cone as nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
There's always something on TV 25.
TV 25, always something on. TV 25. Dream.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV 25, where there's always something on.
And welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade. You've been enjoying some of these floats behind us and our commentary here with Ryan O'Neill, son of Mr. and Mrs. O'Neill.
Yes.
And
Thought you were going to say Tatum O'Neill for a
I
second.
wasn't going to do it. And Terrible Tim.
All right, Tatum O'Neill's his daughter.
It looks like we have another band coming up. It's going to be Pioneer Trail Middle School Band and Drill Team. The award-winning Pioneer Trail Panther Pride Band is under the direction of Phil Holmes. The dance team is under the direction of Miss Carrie Wood. Today the band will be performing your favorite oldie, Louie Louie.
Of course. How can you go wrong with Louie
Right.
Louie?
This is what I think of when I think of high school bands. Right?
That's a classic.
Yeah.
If you don't know Louie Louie and you're in a marching band, you're fired. You know what I mean?
Looks like we've got our Pioneer Trail Middle School cheerleaders following right behind the band. And the cheerleaders, they are under the direction of Miss Angie Carlson. With their
Another
little
one?
shiny pom-poms. They're looking so cute out there with their cheerleaders.
Oh, wow, they have a panther furry.
There's a lot of furries in this.
There are a lot of furries. Well,
Yeah.
you know, they're mascots. That's where
Right.
furries were born. Yeah, I like him. He's really cool. Look at him.
There he is.
Next we have Culligan Water. Call Culligan for all your water needs.
Hey, Culligan man.
That's right.
We sell bottled water, bottled water coolers, water softeners, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and a lot more. We also repair. Hey, Culligan man. Call your local Culligan man. Actually, next we have Cub Scout Pack 3084.
Not yet. We have Prairie Center Elementary. Let me just share
they
a
are
fun
Cub
fact
Scout.
about Prairie Center Elementary. That's
This
where
is-
I went to elementary
Oh,
school.
wow.
I know. They've been around all of 19 years, I'm
Wow.
sure. Yeah.
Wow.
So this actually is Cub Scout Pack 3084.
Yep.
You were
They are
right.
from Prairie Center Elementary School District, and contact the school for more information about joining.
I love that they combine that together.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's crazy how many Cub Scout groups there are in this area.
Well, it's a big area. It's a big city.
Right?
Lots
I think
of,
that they're supposed to have one just about every elementary school.
yeah.
Is that what it
Every
is?
area, yeah. And then they all feed into
And then they all get together
Boy
for the
Scout.
big meetings.
Yep.
I was a Cub Scout for a little while as a child.
Tim,
But-
I think you were everything.
I was. I was a breakdancer, Cub Scout,
I know.
horror host, you name it. I've done it
What
all.
else? I know. What else have you not
DJ,
done?
concert promoter.
This is what I'm saying.
I've
Very
done it all.
speckled background you
I
have, sir.
know. All right, coming up is the Johnson County Parks and Recreation District would like to say thank you to join us at the Parkapalooza on Saturday 16th from 11 to 6 p.m. at Theater in the Park. Also check out their newest parks opening later this year, Big Bull Creek Park in Edgerton and Meadowbrook Park in Prairie Village. Wow, new parks.
Here we are with the Olathe North Screaming Eagle Marching Band. They have a long and proud tradition of representing Olathe's original high school and the Olathe community. The band will be traveling to the Bands of America Super Regional Competition in St. Louis in late October. This is a first in the school's history. The Olathe North Band is under the direction of Patrick McCarty, Josh Maddox, James Austin, and Sarah Biggie. Let's take a listen.
Right behind them is the cheerleaders. The Olathe North cheerleaders are under the direction of Ashley Garcia and assisted by Janelle Brooks, Lauren DeVries, and Amanda Keltner. The Olathe North cheerleaders received awards for jumping motions, chants, and teamwork in their summer NCAA camp. They are working to prepare for a local and state level competition. The team captains are Len Schroeder, Caitlin Petrie, Penelope Olson, and All-American cheerleaders this year are Caitlin Petrie, Penelope Olson, Olivia Oetken, Estefania Catero, Michaela Dant, Mayela Gardner. Go Eagles.
And our own Christy Porter is an alumni of Olathe North High School. No, I was Olathe South.
Oh, you did graduate from South?
I did.
But you went to North for a little bit. then
No,
went
I
to
didn't go
South.
to North. I just went to South and Spring Hill.
I thought you went to North or something.
Nope.
No.
I knew a lot of people from North.
Maybe that's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. I knew a lot of people from South.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we all did.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true.
let's face it. It's all the same community.
That is right. I'm kind of leaning in here here. The rain is coming in this way.
Yeah, it's still just kind of misting.
Yeah. And here we are with the Miss Johnson County Scholarship Program. Michaela Carson is our local representative of the Miss America Scholarship Pageant. As Miss JoCo, Michaela has served over 500 hours supporting veterans and military personnel through her program, Operation Welcome Home. Liz Hallsworth is Miss Kansas United Continents. Liz volunteers with several organizations, including the Natalie M. Foundation, local recycling programs, and more. Liz will travel to Las Vegas to compete for the national title in February. Check out their convertible, which I hope the top is up.
It is,
It
yes.
is. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a moment here, and we are going to be right back with the Old Settlers Parade coverage, sponsored by Santa Fe Tow, right after this on TV 25, where there's always something on.
There you go.
And welcome back to the Old Settlers Day Parade. We are still dry because we're underneath this beautiful canopy, thanks TV 25. It's raining though. It's starting to really rain down hard. I think
bit.
Sheila might have jinxed it. But we're here with Ryan.
So next we're going to talk about co-martial arts, located at the corner of Lone Elm and Lone Elm Road and College Boulevard in Olathe. They offer Taekwondo classes for children ages 4 through adults.
I wonder if they'd fight a bunch of baby ninjas.
Well, looks like here they're going to break some boards.
Baby ninjas are popular.
Nice. Did you see that? Because they broke a board.
Wow.
Check it out.
Some free karate.
Whoa.
That's just off screen here on the TV 25 feed, but they're breaking boards.
There they go.
There's some
Ta-da.
real
Bam.
Chuck Norris's going crazy out here. All right.
Great job, guys.
I still think a baby ninja could take them all.
Would you rather fight one big ninja who's like the master of everything, or like 1,000 baby ninjas?
I think that's a great question, and I would answer one master ninja.
I could take
Bruce
a baby
Lee.
ninja.
You had to fight Bruce Lee or like 1,000 baby ninjas?
Yeah, I could do Bruce Lee.
Okay.
Yeah. I would use my Jedi mind tricks.
I don't know, I think he is a Jedi.
I'd fight a baby ninja.
You would?
Yeah.
I can't hurt a baby ninjas.
Come on.
Oh, here comes
Baby
the
ninjas are actually right behind them.
sneaking
Oh,
up.
wow.
Look how cute these little guys and gals are. Adorbs.
I think I could take a baby ninja.
I think a baby ninja
Well,
could
what
take
about
you,
1,000
Tim.
baby
That's
ninjas?
what I think. I think you would be going down.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's a visual.
I'm just saying I might have a chance in that fight.
Well, here is the Community Blood Center of Greater Kansas City, celebrating 60 years of supplying life-saving blood products to our local communities. Can you spare a pint? We are conveniently located in St. Joe, Gladstone, and Kansas City, Missouri, as well as Overland Park and Topeka, Kansas. And they're extremely excited to announce the grand opening of their brand new Olathe location right off 119th Street. They're opening on September 10th.
Wow.
I know. Is that today? September?
Just in time for Halloween.
No, tomorrow. Today is the night. Monday. They're opening Monday, guys.
Monday.
I think it'd be really funny if you dressed up as like a vampire on Halloween and went in there and you gave blood.
I think that would be a great idea.
You know, they are short on blood this year. They've been asking for donations.
Really?
I forget what the blood types that they're looking for. I heard
What's your blood type?
A lot of times
NPR the other day.
O is the general.
I'm O positive.
Mine is OMG.
Oh, gosh. Here we are with the Olathe Advanced Technical Center, otherwise known as the OATC. The Olathe Advanced Technical Center is home to the Olathe School District 2-year career technical programs, including auto collision, auto technology, construction trades, culinary arts, can, and welding. These programs are open to all Olathe juniors and seniors, and the OATC programs have produced several state and national competitions, as well as national champions. Peace, love, and OATC. Here we've got a golf cart. Check out what they've got, guys, for the
wow,
OATC.
they do have a golf cart.
That is the cutest little golf cart ever. It's
Motorcycle.
a motorcycle. It's like a souped-up golf cart. That's like a special.
What is this, like a Votech school, basically?
Yeah, I think it's to do like a
Did you not
division
just listen
or
to
class.
what I read, Tim?
I did, but
Yes. Hello.
yeah,
Yeah. Look at their peace symbol on the headlight.
they definitely have a lot of 60s theme going with them.
Yeah.
They
They're
even
so
have
cute.
bicycles from the 60s,
They sure do. How cute are they?
right?
TC.
Now the motorcycle, I don't think it's from the 60s.
OATC. Yeah.
But
Here.
it might be. It's a little older.
When was the last time you rode a bike in the rain?
A motorcycle?
No, but
Last
the regular
week.
bicycle. Last week. Oh, did you?
A bicycle, I've never rode in the rain. It's too
Oh,
dangerous.
It's wonderful. I like riding bicycles.
Okay, coming up is the KCAC, Kansas City Athletic Cheer, is an all-star cheer gym out of Overland Park. We have competitive prep, rec, and preschool programs available. The past year, we took all of our competitive teams to the summit of the World Series of Cheer. All teams had a fantastic showing, and our senior level 3 made it to the finals. In October, we will be starting up daytime programs, so come check us out.
And next we have the Life Mission Church. Life Mission Church has been in Olathe since 2002. They're led by the worship float. You're hearing the worship team from the weekend services.
And they are jamming.
They really are. They are happy. Look how happy they are.
This church is jamming, folks.
Yep.
And they also have a popsicle float behind them.
Yeah.
Jamming
and
for Jesus.
Life riders on
They usually
motorcycles.
have like a live band on their float, but I think with the weather, they've got it covered
Right?
up.
Hey, maybe the band's under the tarp.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were under there jamming?
I think they might be.
There are a lot of big churches in the area
Yeah.
nowadays.
Do you want to?
You think the church would allow a guy like Terrible Tim in?
Of course, the church offers love and acceptance to all.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest. So a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jump start, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
From the birthplace of basketball, this is LawrenceHits.com. Lawrence, Kansas, USA.
Here comes the music. It's the 60s.
Then I saw her face.
the 70s.
You think that people would have had enough of silly
It's the 80s.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It's the 90s.
Do what I want, and your time.
From Lawrence, Kansas to the world, LawrenceHits.com.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Join us on Saturday, September 15th from 7:30 to 10:30 for our National Gymnastics Day celebration. We'll have a raffle, games, obstacle course, handstand contest, snacks, and more. It's for ages kids 4 and up. Don't forget, enroll today, 785-266-4151 for National Gymnastics Day celebration.
Wild Territory Science and Nature Store has the best of the natural world all in one place. Check us out at wildterritory.com. Science t-shirts, butterflies, books, magnifiers, meteorites, stones, skulls, alligator heads, specimens, military and historical artifacts, dinosaur kits, microscopes, and so much more. Tell them TV25 sent you and you'll receive a fossilized shark teeth packet with any purchase. Wild Territory Science and Nature Store, 942 Massachusetts in downtown Lawrence. 785-832-9453.
With more premium cable-like channels than any other station in the United States, we are locally owned. We are locally operated. We are free over the air. We are TV25, where there's always something on.
Welcome back to the Old Settlers Parade, and I am Christy here with Terrible Tim and Ryan and our very own Brian Short. Brian, it's so exciting to have you on this side of the camera. Very good. And Brian, you are the COO and the co-owner of TV25. And we are so excited to have you here on the other side of the camera.
Okay, well, apparently there are problems on that side of the camera.
Got it, yep. Got you all here together. It's
Brian,
all good.
question number 1, please.
Okay,
We're training a new guy today, so he's a little rusty.
Yeah, he's got it.
TV25 is one of the only local free over-the-air TV stations
Speak
in
up, Brian.
Kansas and Missouri, providing award-winning
Content.
Easy for you to say.
to its viewers. Joining us now is one of the masterminds of TV25, Brian Short.
COO.
So, welcome to the other side, Brian. And you are the COO of TV25.
That sounds familiar. You're exactly right,
Okay.
Ryan.
Welcome
so thank
to the
you.
dark side.
We may not be the most polished, but we have the most fun of any TV station around.
Christy, question number 2, please.
You know, TV25, you guys have grown by leaps and bounds, especially since its inception. And now I hear that you're working on something that's going to be changing the way people watch local television. So, Brian, are you going to give us the big announcement?
Yeah, we are. So, TV25's been around since 2014, growing our signal the whole time, reaching wider and wider audience, but we still don't reach some people. So, in order to fix that, we decided we need an app, and we want everybody to be able to have their TV25 fix on their phone or on their tablet. Basically any kind of device, computer as well, smart TVs, those kind of things. So we're going to have an app. The app is coming out in the next couple of weeks. We'll be making all kinds of big announcements. So you'll be able to take TV25's 12 premium cable light channels with you wherever you go.
On your phone,
on your phone, on your tablet, wherever. And there's a little preview. Tim's got it now. So we're doing some beta testing. But it's not just going to have 12 channels. Okay. It's going to have 60 channels.
Tim, hold that up again.
60 channels live streaming plus video on demand. You'll have all kinds of content from Sony and MGM old movies, classic Lone Ranger episodes, old westerns, independent film stuff from Kansas City and Canada. So it's going to be so cool, and it's really cheap. It's like $6
Hang
a
on,
month.
let's listen to the band.
Oh, here's the band.
Yeah, behind us. We'll listen to that.
Tony switched the video. New guy.
kidding.
Real.
There we go. Bring us back
So,
to
Brian,
our camera, Tony.
Brian, one other thing I wanted to ask you
Tony,
is
Why does TV25 need an app?
how can we get the app?
No, why does TV25 need an app?
I mean, why? I know that you talked a lot about what you can get on the app. Are there things different on the app that there is on TV25?
Tony, we're not on us.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Is there
so
things-
now,
yeah.
yes, there are. The reason we need the app is, like I said, not everybody gets us.
Right.
So we're a low power station, and although we have 3 transmitters, some people live in a valley or don't want to have an outside antenna, and you can't get us. So it's just easier to do an app. That's why we decided to do it.
I love it, yeah. But are there things you can get on the app that you can't get on TV?
Absolutely, yeah. So only 12 channels are free over the air, but on the app, like I said, about 60 live streams. Better than Netflix.
And mobile is the future.
And mobile, so it's
Right.
easy to do on your
Mobile is the
smartphone or
future.
tablet.
Ryan, question number
Does
5.
it cost any money?
It is. It's $6 a month.
Okay.
So it's a great way to do it.
Okay,
But that's great.
Yeah,
For
it's
all
cheaper
those
than
stations on your phone, and you can take them anywhere you want.
Yeah, try getting 60 channels from cable for
Yeah.
$6 a month.
Right?
So,
on
how do
your
people?
phone is crazy though.
Yeah.
So how can people get the app?
So when we announce it, if you're a friend of TV25, you can get it now. But when we announce it, you'll be able to get it right at our webpage. Our webpage is the easiest webpage ever, tv25.tv.
That's right.
So it's very easy to get to. Go there. We'll have a link so you can download the app. You'll also be able to get it in the Apple Store. You'll also be able to get it in Play. So everywhere.
And what's next for TV25? We've gone from
That's a
this
great
to
question. You know, next thing's coming up. Television is changing again, right? We went to the digital revolution, so you can do multiple channels for one station. We're now going to be doing more of that. So the next generation of TV will be able to do 60 channels over the air. Does that sound like a familiar number?
It does.
That's why we're doing it on the app, so we can make the transition to the digital format where you can do 60 stations over the air.
Got it. Go.
So next 2 or 3 years, 4 years, something like that, TV will change again, and the whole landscape will change, and TV25 will be leading the pack.
That's right.
There you go.
We're so
All right.
proactive.
Thank Brian for being here.
Go TV25.
That's right. Brian, it's so fun to have you on this side of the camera.
Thank you.
know,
It's fun to be here.
Interview you, and thanks for being here.
You
on
bet.
this side, and we'll see you on the other side.
And thank you guys. We couldn't do it without you guys, and we appreciate you just filling in at the last minute. Alexis, I hope you get to feeling better. And
Okay,
Max,
that's
we
enough.
hope to see you next time. All right?
Tim, number 144.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where I'm
Okay,
at.
Tim, you don't talk to me.
So we have Grace Church. It meets at Prairie Creek Elementary School every Sunday at 9 a.m. to 10:40, and they provide fun and safe environments for kids as well as individuals with special needs. And they invite the entire family to join them. You can learn more at visitgracechurch.com.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, next up we've got Brian, number 145, please.
Next, it looks like we have another representative, Caldwell for Kansas. Jeff Caldwell and Mary Geralt are running for governor and lieutenant governor of Kansas. The goals are to eliminate the tax on food and water, lower private property tax, legalize cannabis and hemp to fund schools, cut corrupt government spending, and defend the Second Amendment. Vote Jeff Caldwell and Mary Geralt for Kansas governor and lieutenant governor on November 6th.
I bet you he's going to be a popular candidate.
Christy Governor 146.
Here we are with the Olathe East Pride Band and Talon's Drill Team. They now welcome the Olathe East Orange and Blue Brigade. For this year's parade, they're performing the hit song Believer by Imagine Dragons. The brigade are led and parade by drum majors Brian, Anna, and Courtney. And the brigade's field show this year is entitled The Spirit of Winter and features music by Vivaldi, Foreigner, and Paul Simon. Let's take a listen in. Cheerleaders. They're led by the senior captains Tilson, Katie, and Kristen, and the team ranks superior at the Southwest Showcase and 5th ranked team in the state of Kansas. Those girls really worked hard. Join them in November as they plan for their next return to the state championship in Dallas in January as they compete for a national title. That is some loud energy.
They are a rowdy bunch. They got the team spirit.
I know, I like it.
They even have a nice trailer.
Check out that trailer.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Olathe East got some bucks behind
Now,
it.
they're the newest ones.
Are they?
Is that right?
Olathe
I
East.
think the Owls are the newest ones.
Oh, West.
Olathe East, yeah, the West is the
that's
newest
right,
one.
East, that's
Yeah.
right, that's right.
East has been around for a little while. I think they built East in the late 90s or mid 90s maybe.
Next we have Polestar Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. Polestar Plumbing, Heating and Air has been servicing Kansas City area since 1984. That's 34 years. Polestar is a full-servicing plumbing and heating cooling company for the best rates in Kansas City and family atmosphere, where your needs are always top priority. Call or visit polestar.com.
And look at this. They are all dressed as Scooby-Doo, and they even have the mystery machine. How cool is that? Oh, we cut from it on the live feed, but if we could cut back to show that mystery machine real quick.
Look at that.
Oh, I think we missed it. I didn't get it on the camera. There it is. There it is. The mystery machine. Isn't that cool? They put a tarp over it. That's really neat.
Yeah.
It's like a car cover.
I love it. Thank you.
Olathe Ford is
Well, it looks
next.
like,
It
yeah.
looks like this is what's passing us now is Olathe Ford. This is the 2018 Coachman Sports Coach Model 350 DL with a diesel engine, I believe, is what that is supposed
And
to
right
be.
behind it is the 2019 Coachman Leprechaun model, which is available to rent.
I guess you're lucky.
And
to
if you
drive
mention Old Settlers Parade, you receive 10% off rental booking.
Cool.
So Olathe Ford RV sales, parts and body shop, storage and rentals, home to the world's happiest campers.
Dance
Now we have the Dance Expressions. Look at that fun, colorful float. They're celebrating 20 years of teaching dance and tumbling. 2 locations to choose from. They've got Shawnee off K7 and 83rd, and out in Paola on the historic Park Square. Look how cute they are.
Go dancers.
There's my Tootsie Rolls.
It's just your craving.
They got beer cozies.
I love it. Way to go. Looks like we're coming to the end of the parade, you guys.
We've got one left here.
Got
The
a
Cub
couple
Scout Pack 3202 is coming up, and I believe they're the end of the parade because they got the police behind them.
That's right. We hope that
Unless they're getting pulled over.
And so we've got Cub Scout Pack 3202. They're out in the Indian Creek Elementary School in Olathe, and they are Eagle born.
All
Looks like
right.
There's about 20 of them in there, that pack.
Go Eagles.
Love it. Well, there's the sweeper, guys. You know when we see the street sweeper, you know what
You
that
know what
means?
that means? They're sweeping up the trash.
Well, with that, we reached the end of the parade and our show. TV25 wants to thank our sponsor, Santa Fe Tow, as well as all of our hosts, myself and Brian. Thanks for being here, and Terrible Tim. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us.
I really appreciate you guys filling in. There goes our street sweeper.
Uh-oh. A little bit loud with the street sweeper going by here.
I always think it's important to mention the big thank you for the people behind the scenes that made this coverage possible. We've got Tony Teniger, our executive producer, and Brian Short, who you saw earlier today. He's our technical director, and our production assistants, Bruce Short and Ryan O'Neill. So we hope you'll tell your friends about TV25 and today's parade coverage. And if they missed it, they can watch it again this Monday and Saturday at 7 p.m.
Wow.
Be sure to like us on Facebook and join us on December 3rd for the Lawrence Old-Fashioned Christmas Parade. Wow, that'll just be in a few weeks, you guys.
That's crazy.
Right? And
So
and catch Drive-In Movie Maniacs premiere on Halloween.
That's right.
Halloween night, TV 25.9.
That's right.
At 8 p.m.
Keep on watching TV25 where there's always something on. See ya. Bye.
For over 30 years, Santa Fe Tow has been getting you back on the road fast. When you're stuck on the side of the road, you may not realize it, but you might not need a tow. When you call us at 913-712-9084, we know which one of our GPS dispatch trucks is closest, so a certified driver with the right truck is there to help you in a flash. We can even help you with your RV, boat, or motorcycle. So whether it's a jump start, fixing a flat, a little gasoline, or a tow to the shop of your choice, Santa Fe Tow is the one call that can do it all. Call us today at 913-712-9084.
From the birthplace of basketball, this is LawrenceHits.com. Lawrence, Kansas, USA.
Here comes the music. It's the 60s.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
It's the 70s.
Dynamite! Dynamite! You think that people would have had enough of silly love?
It's the 80s.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It's the 90s.
Do what I want and your time.
From Lawrence, Kansas to the world, LawrenceHits.com.
There's always something on TV 25.
T25, always something on. T25.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream, dream, dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you to be done.
Dream, 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 dream.
Hi, this is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. Over the summer, we hosted quite a few back handspring clinics. They were so popular, we decided to go ahead and continue them. Join us at our next one on September 22nd from 12 to 1. It's for children ages 5 to 18 with some previous gymnastics experience. They'll learn the basic drills and stations for their back handsprings. Again, September 22nd from 12 to 1. Give us a call, 785-266-4151 to get registered today.
I'm Peggy Biesterfeld and I own Peggy's Tax and Accounting, and I advertise on TV 25. And if you are a small business and think you can't advertise on TV, you should try TV 25. You get all the stations and it's very affordable, a lot better than the other bigger stations. I've advertised on all of them, but TV 25 for your dollar is the best bet. It's affordable, and they are a great group of guys to work with.
Wild Territory Science and Nature Store has the best of the natural world all in one place. Check us out at wildterritory.com. Science t-shirts, butterflies, books, magnifiers, meteorites, stones, skulls, alligator heads, specimens, military and historical artifacts, dinosaur kits, microscopes, and so much more. Tell them TV25 sent you and you'll receive a fossilized shark teeth packet with any purchase. Wild Territory Science and Nature Store, 942 Massachusetts in downtown Lawrence. 785-832-9453.
Boulevard Limousine is proud to introduce a new addition to the fleet. Our brand new 2017 white Dodge Citadel SUV limousine is the area's newest and hottest stretch SUV limousine. Complementing an already diverse fleet of sedans, SUVs, and limo and coach buses, this vehicle turns heads. With seating for up to 14 passengers, this is an excellent choice for weddings and wine tours, bachelor and bachelorette parties, quinceañeras and sweet 16s, concerts and sporting events, or just a fun night out. If you want to make a statement when arriving at your event, this vehicle will do that for you with its bold styling and exterior lighting package. Call Boulevard Limousine today at 844-712-8375 for your free custom quote. But don't delay because vehicles are subject to availability. That's 844-712-8375 And please mention you saw Boulevard Limousine on TV 25. Boulevard Limousine, 844-712-8375 or boulevardlimokc.com.
This is a Kona Ice. Gourmet tropical shaved ice in a cup. Our ice is finer than the Arctic snow and more refreshing than, well, anything. Now head over to the Flavor Wave where the fun and flavor begin. Here you create and add your own flavor combinations. Choose from Groovy Grape, Strawberry Treasure, Island Rush, Tiger's Blood, and so many more. We strive to make our Konas nutritious and delicious for you and your family. We have multiple product lines to fit your needs. Low in calories, no GMOs, gluten-free, and contains vitamin C and D. Kona Ice. Taste the experience.
From the birthplace of basketball, this is LawrenceHits.com. Lawrence, Kansas, USA.
Here comes the music. It's the 60s.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
It's the 70s.
Dynamite! You think that people would have had enough of silly love?
It's the 80s.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It's the 90s.
Do what I want and your time.
From Lawrence, Kansas to the world, LawrenceHits.com.
There's always something on TV 25.
TV 25, always something on. TV 25.
Dream.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done.
Dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine.
Yep, it's done. I told you it'd be done.
Dream.
KISS is your #1 hit music station in Northeast Kansas.
Picking it up, loving, I'm living, so we turn
With
it
more
up.
of the music you want in the morning.
Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it.
105.9 105.9 KISS has the best tickets and coolest flyaways. The biggest songs, hottest artists, and coolest giveaways are on your radio at 105.9 KISS and streaming online at 1059kissfm.com.
This is Trini with Cage Gymnastics. We've been advertising with TV25 for about a year now, and it's been great. We've got good results, and we really enjoy working with the TV25 crew. You can definitely afford to advertise with TV25. We're a small business. We never thought we could afford it, but we can, and it's been a wonderful addition to our advertising. I would encourage you to check out TV25 and see what they can do for you.